Welcome, my lovely dears, to another fantabulous session of the Dark Manor. When last we left off, our heroes successfully defeated just the most incredible foe they've ever met. Especially considering he could summon wicked, evil, and menacing haboobs.
Truly dangerous.
Boobs. It's just a fun word to say. It's very important. And convinced a bunch of jippos to fuck off.
That's the real win, really.
Yep. You successfully stopped Kiri from getting the jippos to move in.
You gotta
It
take
nearly
your
happened.
victories when you can get them.
We'll accept vampires. We'll accept the most evil spawn of the universe. But we have a line.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm sure the lost noble who would have been really, really glad to see a whole bunch of fucking jippos turn up as well. Start a fight in the middle of the sea. As it stands, party returns with success, and fuck, I forget what you walked away with. I remember some stacks of cash, which is always nice. And food and booze.
And the leather binder with a bunch of licenses.
Yeah, you got some licenses.
And there's
Well, you nearly have all the licenses. You need to get one of those signed out.
I think we also got a safe, but we didn't open it up yet.
Yeah, you fucked up opening it and then made a bunch of attempts that only rose the DC. Because you failed repeatedly on it.
Nice.
So that's been left with Smithy Wester to like very, very carefully dismantle, and she does manage to do so in the end. The lock was so fucked up she had to punch out the back pins instead and peel the lid off.
Alright, I remember we doing that now. We got like 4,000 GP from her or something.
Yeah, there was another stack of cash. You got another 1,946 money. That was added to the party loot, I assume.
I have no idea.
Yes, it has been. To a glorious 5,027 gold once again.
Oh, we also took that safe that we didn't open yet, as well.
We just finished
covered
covering that.
That was in it.
Oh, that was the safe. Okay.
That was the safe with the extra cash in.
Okay.
It was no more difficult to open than the first one. You just fucked it up so much that the DC became really hard, and you had to ask a blacksmith to punch it open for you.
Not that one. Those were the boxes from the crates. I mean, those were the boxes from the cart.
Right.
I'm talking about the safe we got from like up on the roof in.
Of course, roof save.
Place.
Yeah. Okay, I do have details on roof save. But uno momento. Because I've got to check all I've got. I mean, 4E is incredibly simple to set up, but I sure have front-loaded myself with like a lot of document references just to make sure I don't step on my own toes. Let's see here. Okay, so you have located a blue gem.
Ooh.
A blue gem, like for the one of the scrolls and all that.
Yeah.
Let's see. We know who is blue?
No, I don't think you do. No, you absolutely don't.
Yeah. The ones we do are all under divine and cult, yeah.
Correct.
Now we have a blue one.
Oh, wait, no. That's not where I'm thinking of where the thing is. For each one of them.
No, the blue sigil is missing. It is unknown who it matches. The gem has been found. The Guardian appears to be a cursing gypsy.
Which Which thing is it under? I don't remember.
Torchlight's Mystery.
Oh, right. Torchlight's Mystery.
Yeah.
So it's a blue sigil.
We've got
So
purple.
we're still missing the blue sigil, but we have found the gem. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
the
missing
others
the blue and
are
green.
pink, gold, and red that you haven't got anything out of them at all.
Huh.
Pink, gold, and red. I mean, I have a feeling I know who pink is. It probably isn't because that's just too obvious, but I have a feeling.
Could be either of those two.
Either pink or red. I don't think gold. Well, gold might fit for
Yeah,
him.
gold might fit.
Any of them would fit for him.
You can make any of them fit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, no,
But-
blue you definitely don't know. It should be quite fun though if you do discover.
Fun.
Yeah. Okay. Would also somebody please? I know how much you guys love to roll finding random things inside stuff. Along with this gem. Let's see here. Roll me a D4, please, Savin.
Okay.
Okay. That is a parcel of tightly wrapped, like cotton packed potion bottles, like the really thin flute vials that you would expect to see on a chemist's table. So larger than the small quaffs, but not a full-sized bottle. They appear
Neat.
more like glass measuring tubes. They've got hard stoppers in them, and they have been sealed with wax. The contents appear to be a vapor, a liquid, and a powder.
Oh, the rainbow powder.
Powder.
Interesting.
Careful.
Yep, that one, if
Can't
you
let that in the
bump a
water.
wicked line of it, it turns you gay.
Yep. Knew where that was going.
That duck knows how to fucking party. Sorry, just the person in VCT. You live a hardcore life.
Can we do some identification checks?
Probably.
Yeah, you might be able to.
I would assist Tisrena
Mm-hmm.
in an identification.
Do you want one for the entire lot or one for each?
One for each, please.
Okay. Definitely gonna have to do the rainbow one first because that's intrigued me.
Sure.
Help.
I'm assuming Arcana.
I also
Yeah.
assumed Arcana if it's something different.
Yeah. Arcana is perfectly fine. Alrighty, what have we got here? The rainbow powder. Nice. Okay. All right.
Immense bonus never helps.
Never.
Hi, Snippy.
Yo.
You missed me getting Tasha to bark in the mic.
And she got all huffy.
She had performance anxiety. She couldn't get her voice up for like a solid minute. Run out of popcorn, and so she has gone from sitting with her head in my lap like the sweetest bean to just ignoring me.
There you go. That's what the rainbow powder does. Upon ripping this rainbow trail, the user becomes the following things: a large-sized creature, an incredibly horny creature with -2 to all defenses. You get an extra 1 weapon to all of your attacks, and until the end of the this lasts until the end of the encounter. It refreshes 1 utility daily granted by your class.
Yo, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
You gotta rip the rainbow trail, my dude.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah, bud.
think that Tiz will just take that and just hand it to Kierwyn. For when Cass has been particularly naughty.
What? That is an interesting way to use that potion.
That's
Assassin just puts her hand up like, huh, but...
And then you find out it doesn't mean actual horny as in like actual sexy horny. It means horny as in actual horns.
Covered in horns.
Hey,
I'm
look,
fine
if
with that.
Kiri's
Not a
grandma
big
had
deal.
giant horns, so too can Kiri.
And also, you know, growing horns, Saoirse, not a big fucking deal. You can just ungrow those.
I just redirect them into other places.
You just put them all on Knuckles. Fucking Wolverine. I keep looking at that picture of a duck. He's ready to fucking go. Powerful.
I'll be sure to use this appropriately.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go for the Vapor next then.
Just do a big line here, just to separate them.
Oh, my rolls tonight.
Okay, let's see here. Which one, sorry, were you going for?
The Vapor.
The Vapor! Excellent. Okay. This Vapor grants you following effects. You become insubstantial. This halves the damage you deal, with the exception of force damage. So that effect lasts. Substantial lasts till the end of the encounter. You gain 1 elven appearance trait. Just like body type, ears, eyes, hair, yada yada yada. If you're already elven, your tongue becomes silver, and you gain 1 language proficiency for choice.
So that... Sasha, I know you've been thinking about learning some more languages. I think I found a cheat.
Okay.
Just when you're in trouble, just use this and just don't expect to do a lot of oomph. But you won't take as much of an impact.
That I don't
That
think
sounds
that
like it should
impacts-
go to someone else, then I'm less likely to be in danger. That sounds
Okay.
like it should go into either Tahru or Kierwyn or Saoirse. They're the ones typically in the thick of it.
Oh no. Cutting my damage is not.
Yeah, I mean, it's good on a
That's
tank.
good.
Becoming insubstantial,
Yeah.
so you take half from everything and deal half is great. Unless you also have a
Be
lot of
good on
force
Kiri.
damage abilities, in which case, just a free defense buff.
Well, we can always just keep
Which
this.
I don't.
This would be pretty ideal on
What's
Kiri,
the
but I
negatives
also
for
don't want to
taking
be
such
an
a
elf.
thing?
That would be ideal
Doesn't
on
look like
Kiri,
any
but I
for
don't want to
you.
be an elf, so meh.
It just makes you slightly shorter. And
unless,
you're like, no.
Unless your tongue becoming silver is literal.
I mean, I'm
In
pretty
which
sure that
case,
is indeed literal.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty
in which case,
literal there.
the only downside is it turns your.
Well, we can always just keep it together as a group and give it to someone who really needs it.
Look, obviously Casa knows what could be done with a silver tongue.
Oh, that's right. Cass is an elf. Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, hi.
Right.
forgot
Yes.
about him.
Also, so too is Kiara.
Yeah. Well, she got
Savin's just
replaced
being a cowboy.
by
She didn't
Blindo
really
here.
get. She didn't really get replaced. I will probably still play Kiara more than Blindo, especially since Aparion gets like drastically more interesting.
Does it though?
Pretty much, yeah. Let's see here. All right, which one do you want to try next?
We'll go for the clear one next.
Sure. There you go. This clear liquid looks, smells, and tastes like pure apricot hooch. The imbiber gains the following effects. The imbiber becomes fucking wasted drunk for the next 1d7 days. The imbiber gains resist 5 to all energy types for that duration. The imbiber becomes incredibly good at flighting.
Hell's flighting.
Oh,
Sweet
nice.
Skaldic rapping.
Skaldic diss rapping
It is, yeah, it
for
is.
rap
yeah,
battles.
It is the old Viking tradition of rap battling. It's awesome.
Still, I feel like giving that to Snips.
It looks like a Menëlaos item. That's what I was gonna say.
How?
Oh my god. I had just started getting used to being sober.
The curse of sobriety.
I'm about to cast it into the ether.
By consuming this
Taking it
ether.
right now.
Nom, nom, nom.
Inubriati dominatus.
We always make the best decisions when we're ever so slightly pissed. But no, in this case, though, it's like you are hammer drunk for 7 days.
I don't care.
You'll come
give
back
me
from
that
every adventure
-6.
going, fuck, I need a kebab and somewhere to go be sick tonight. Just every night.
You think that's gonna stop me? You think I'm not
long
gonna
as he can
poison
still
myself and feel sick for 6 days? You're mistaken.
This is fair.
Call an ambulance.
Not
Alright.
for me.
No, no, call it for me. I feel like I want to throw up. I can't get off the couch. And not do it again.
They try to take you out for an adventure and you're just shambling after them. Look out, it's a zombie! No, he's just drunk. You start slurring at a gypsy and they have a completely fluent conversation between them that sounds like old Middle English, but to everyone else sounds like that
is just what Middle English
It's gotta
sounds
be
like.
like real life.
In another language.
Yeah,
No,
language
he isn't.
proficiency, shithoused. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna give the red one a crack.
Woohoo.
Oops. Yeah. This is a potion of salamander transformation. Fire.
Ooh,
Ooh.
neat.
Consume,
Neat.
become Manda.
Man,
Mander. Oh.
Does it, like change your racials and stuff in here, or
potion of become salamander.
So is that just like 100% TF, or
Yep.
can also understand the language of
understand the language
outer
of
gods?
Gods.
Okay.
Speaking the language of the
What?
gods.
Outer gods.
Still,
What
all,
outer
all
gods?
The
Quote the
Cthulhu,
meme.
all the Cthulhu-y things. and-
Oh,
Yeah, you don't know what that means. You've never witnessed an outer god. You're all welcome to make religion checks, though.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll do
Isn't
that.
what that one Von Dark was interacting with?
How about a 30?
Why do I keep rolling like 5 or less today? Jesus
Complete
Christ.
horseshit. Yeah. All right, with a 30, which is literally the DC. Sorry, there with the
Oof.
29 test. You
Damn
really,
it.
really
I
scraped
could
the
not
failing.
make it.
Yeah, some of you will physically be unable to pass that test. But no, a 30 is the DC. So the Great Outer Gods are basically the names given to the formless chaos that lies in the stars.
Yikes.
Some of them are sentient, semi-sentient at the very least. If
Mhm.
someone who dies for whatever reason, like doesn't move on to an afterlife but is destroyed as opposed to becoming some kind of energy, they become food for an outer god because entropy has to go somewhere.
Oh. I don't think we want to understand them.
Sure you do. They know lots of things.
I bet the
Yes.
outer gods would know how to
Loads of
revive the
knowledge.
Cadus and all that stuff.
They
Look,
probably
like-
drive you insane when you talk to them as well.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, just look at what it did to those people who like sided with that Von Dark. They had wormy things crawling out of them. I don't know if that's worth that kind of knowledge.
You'll become much like the mad Arab Abdul al-Hajred.
Mounder. But
But what?
But holy milkies.
yeah, I don't want to lose my holy milkies, and also I'd have to get back into a doggo in a year anyway. Or the timeline breaks.
Also true.
Look,
that
Skow's already said that she can
this-
split up the timeline at any
but
point, so
this could be the divergence point.
Kiri
where
just sucks a
Kierwyn
random
chooses
TF
to
potion.
become a Mander.
Oh, man.
It wouldn't be the first time that someone's transformation has dictated whether you have to move on to an alternate reality. It's just the facts. Just ask old Tisrena.
I'll be a good boy.
Who you got to feed it to instead?
Casa? Do you want to be mommy's little lizard?
You've got yeah, the little lizard wizard.
The little lizard wizard.
Like,
Take
look,
the
you've got
elf
so many
potion.
versions of Cass in the Cass verse, Savin. You
We've
don't
never
you've
had
got
a Mander
Cass
Cass.
yet.
No lizard cast. Is
Yeah.
there been?
No, there's never
Right.
been
Take the
a
elf
lizard
potion, get the
cast.
language proficiency, then turn into a salamander.
Yeah, there you go. We get
That-
the
That would work. You could absolutely get around it just to grab an extra language proficiency and I guess also become a Mander and also understand the outer gods.
I mean, I
well,
wholeheartedly
no,
support
you
this.
wouldn't. I mean, if you take the elf potion before, you wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back to being an elf.
This is true.
I'm
But also,
already dragging me.
if he turned into a Mander and then drank it, he'd get one elven trait. He might just become a Mander with pointy ears, which don't get me wrong, extra cute, but Not very impactful.
And be a bit of a waste of the elf thing, since that turns you substantial and everything as well, and that's...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's Casa. He runs up and knifes people. He'd actually get some use out of that.
Yeah, when it's time for him to
Just-
actually use it,
we
like
can-
not
we
just
can
like
just
right
wait
now.
Oh yeah, no, we're not. I'm not
Plug.
gonna just
Yeah,
fucking make him bonk these 2 potions right here and now.
we can
That's
just
what
wait
it's sounding
for
like to me. Like
yeah.
let's
Just
bug
free
him.
base
No.
potions. Make him drink all
Shove
of
them
them.
both
All
in
4
at
of
once.
them. No, all of them. Rip a line, huff a tube, and drink 2 potions. Just shake him and see what
Just
happens.
Classic jungle mix.
Like a
What could
cocktail
go
mix.
wrong?
Let's not do that.
I mean, look, this entirely depends on how much Cass wants to party.
Tahru, here's the plan. You drink it, we find another one of those
I'll
chess
win it back.
games, and then you win it back from me.
The deep,
So will
the
there be a
deeper meta of racials. No, if you become Amanda, you don't have any of your old racials. You get new racials, like throwing fire at people.
Still tempting.
Fire. Ooh. Fire. And
Honestly, I might just. What do you guys think?
You might just
I
what?
mean, if you're not
Take the potion myself.
Which one? Sorry.
the man,
Manor
one.
The Mander one.
Meh. Up to you.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
want.
Fucking
If
fire.
you're
You
not
get more
a-
art for Morgie.
if you're not
You
attached to
would-
being an orc,
At least still be resistant to fire.
I don't care one way or another. I
I-
like being an elf.
I swear to God, Pets.
The-
If
The
you
fire thing is part of my Barbarian.
Oh.
if you TF before we get the fucking art done, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
Well, TF all you want, you just can't change anything in the art piece.
True.
It's true.
It's
Those
already
the events in that
Alright.
art have already happened.
That's
Yeah.
true.
yeah, that's fine.
That's true. I will consult with Morgie.
Slurp it down.
Well, you see if she's down with drawing the art in the first place, and then that will dictate your potion choice.
Yes.
Ask if Morgan wants to
unrealistic.
draw more Manders.
But just
I
like
mean,
to imagine Winter coming back. Sorry, Morgan said no.
I have several cute Mander wizards from an upcoming COC2 area if you don't want to do it, so that's fine.
I'll see.
It's like I feel like I gotta like show you guys a sneak peek of a real cute Manda that I haven't gotten to use for anything yet.
Hmm?
Let's see. Savin, I believe you already would have seen this one because they're for book art.
Ooh.
Where's my book art? Pictures. Book art. Let's just grab a little picture. And I'll do a little snip so that you can see it. And I'll slide that into VCT.
Ooh. Pretty.
Keep
Neat.
I like that hair.
Yeah! Real cute.
Morgie said, "Sure, love, I'm in."
Knock it back.
Hang on. Okay, I'm doing it.
You're just gonna drink the modification potion right now.
No, maybe when we get back to town.
You're in town.
Yeah, if we're in town, then yes.
Yeah, this box was opened in town. Alright, give me like
Alright.
a hot minute because I need to figure out how the salamander race squidges into 4E.
And- We'll have the dragon mask.
Probably
yet?
take the dragon mask off first.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
And put the dragon mask back on. Musical chairs.
Yeah. And then probably make it ice to go along with the barbarian.
Maybe be a smash up of like tiefling and one of the draconian things or whatever.
Yeah. I might just actually put it off there until I've got a race card for them.
Sure.
I might just be like, I'm not prepared to give you those racials right this fucking second. Don't do it right now, please.
All right.
help.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give-
Just make him a
I'll wait
dragonborn. Just
for it.
summon to just be a dragonborn.
That would probably work.
Yeah, actually,
Let's see
just
Dragonborn
using
here.
Dragonborn makes sense. That's what I use for 70, basically. Just replace their fire breath with tail bonk.
Tail bonk. Tail bonk.
Bomb.
I mean, you don't even have to do that. Like, the tail flame just doesn't really do much. Just have a little fire breath.
Well, tail flame's awesome. You whip it at people and it hits them in the face with a ball of fire. They've got like chill swing and jazz playing in the background.
Oh, when you are bloodied, you gain a +1 racial bonus to attack rolls.
Ho ho.
Neat.
That sounds really convenient for you.
Oh, and Draconic Heritage. Your healing surge value is equal to 1/4 your maximum hit points plus your con mod.
Wow.
Why didn't you start as a goddamn Dragonborn? That's an amazing...
Yeah, Dragonborn are great.
Bunch of coolers and scalies.
I didn't
that's
have the
why.
option.
Good point.
Also true.
Well, there you go.
Fuck.
Gee,
yeah,
Pets,
I'll
why
do
didn't
it.
you play this race that you're not allowed to play?
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
I don't
Right,
even think
congratulations, you become a Dragonborn.
I don't even think your stats
Cool.
change from the racial ones. Like, I think you basically just sell the
See-
same stats.
Let's see. +2 history, +2 intimidate is definitely different from what I had.
No, I said stats, not skills.
The ability score.
Oh, stats is let's see,
Half-Orc
+2
gets
charisma.
the Half-Orc gets 2 decks.
Yeah,
And
Half-Orcs are
then 2
Dexy
con
and
or 2
Ori
strength.
for reasons.
Really?
Oh yeah, so I gotta
Because
change
they all
that.
fuck elves, yo.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the other half always is, clearly.
That's why they're all fucking deliciously sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of all just like a bunch of walking foreheads named Steve. I was trying to think of the most human name. I think Steve is right up there in very human names.
You know, Steve and Bob.
John.
So yeah, gotta
John.
change that
Oh
dex.
yeah, John. Should be John Stevens.
Well, the loss of dex hurts a little bit because that's on my AC.
Good, come down to my level.
Yes, put me into the front.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna change over to Dragonborn then. That's cool.
Yeah, alright, go for it. Enjoy your new shiny racials.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Tahru, you pluck the mask off and the world is a weirdly different color for a few moments. You knock back the potion,
Mhm.
and you're assaulted by heat, by scale, and by knowledge. When you look up at the sky as these effects take form, and you can see scales spreading from like around the elbows and right down to your hands where claws begin to form, and from knees to feetsies. Pretty sure you walked around in sandals in the first place. Those like just blown straight off your feet.
Mm.
Or is it slippers? I forget what your water walkies are. Are they boots, slippers, sandals?
Boots.
Oh, they're boots. Okay. Then instead they just are squeezed incredibly hard, but they're magic items, so they just adjust to fit.
Yeah.
Or they do that classic thing where they become up to the like halfway up the shin, ankle wraps that stop at the toesies, the claw toes. You know, wiggle them a few times. It's very strange. You don't have the same number of foot digits as you had. But more importantly, the skies above. You can see that they are full of stars. It's daytime still, but you can see all of the stars out there regardless. You
Ah,
know that they're there. It's daytime with a starry sky for you.
good for navigation.
True.
And you
Very
see
true.
an eyeball blink.
You stole my fucking moment. And then, indeed, you notice that a
Oh,
cluster
no.
of those stars blinks at you. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, but those stars move a little bit.
Oh God.
Unusual. I blink back in confusion.
If the stars notice you're blinking, they aren't making it apparent to you.
What are you looking at, Tahru?
To you guys, it looks like she's staring at the sun like a fucking psychopath.
You'll go blind doing that. You know that, right?
Hang on, I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing.
Yes, it's called staring into the sun.
And changing.
Such power.
Changing.
Because there is, of course, one more important transformation that needs to occur, although your limbs have changed. You have a really itchy tailbone all of a sudden, and you realize you are not wearing clothes for what's about to happen next.
Oh dear.
Now remind me, are you wearing the kilt, or
Let's
is
see.
it
What does her
pants?
art say?
I can't remember what you're wearing.
I thought you were wearing like that magic dress.
Oh, you are wearing a full
Oh,
dress.
I am wearing the magic
right.
dress. Yeah.
Then I guess you are basically prepared for it. It's just your underwear that's completely annihilated.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like, you hear a waistband snap, and then it just fucking pings inside your dress and drops to the ground. And a big ol' heckin' tail just sort of snakes out from beneath the dress.
Ooh.
It's a lovely thick tail, and upon which is a nice big bright light.
Swoosh.
Whoosh indeed. You
There's
wave it
Tahru's
around.
previous art. Yeah.
Yeah. You can sort of wave it around in the air a few times. With a conscious effort, the fire becomes hot and literal, and then when you relax, it becomes something less scorchy, although it still gives off quite an unreasonable amount of heat for the unprepared.
Mm.
Take a deep breath, even your breath feels just warmer. Your whole body is a lot warmer than it was before. Compelled to just like lie down in the sun somewhere nice and comfortable.
Mm.
Yeah. Congratulations, Minotaur. You are now extra crispy.
Yep. And now I gotta adjust all my racials here.
Yep. Ability scores, racial powers, juicy Healy surgeries. Go cray and enjoy. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, congratulations on your new race. It's certainly quite an abrupt and sudden change.
Hell yeah.
I'm going all in on the dragon now. It's cool.
Looks like it.
I'm into it.
It's a good choice. Dragons are hot.
Yep. Quite literally, I'll say, swinging my tail around.
I wonder what our dragon friends will make of this.
We'll find out.
I finished this delicious mojito. Oh no.
Sounds like you need to get another one.
I think I've got one left. I might do, at least.
Between the excitement of running out the squatters on the ground and your race change, I think that's quite enough for today, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, it's like a early evening, I say the sun's still up.
Come, Menëlaos, we have much to discuss.
Oh yeah, no, big discussions. Big talk's gonna happen. Let's talking.
Menëlaos, are you fire resistant?
No, but I'm a hell of a healer.
He's got a point.
And even if I wasn't.
So you're going to get a workout in then? You're gonna
Oh, I'll get something
Yeah.
done, all right.
you're gonna feel the burn.
Nod. Sage nod.
Oh, so I put the mask back on. Can I change the color of scales?
I can't remember that item's abilities, whether they are predestined or not.
Let's see. Let's find it. Dragon Skull Mask. Once worn, the mask begins a transformation. So,
Oh, you choose the energy type. Yeah, you could choose fire.
no, I'm gonna go with cold. Go with my Barbarian.
Ah,
The thing I'm gonna go with.
rock and roll.
What?
So you got an icy blue mask on a crispy wagon body. Oh, well, crispy manda body.
Icy white.
Or white, whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that dragons are incredibly attractive, powerful beings, which I certainly appreciate. They always tend to pick smaller forms, though. There are a few out there, though, who are incorrigible in their thickness.
Let's at Lil in the other game.
Pobbs will look confused. A brushy knight?
Brushy night. So you get the big brush and you brush all the things, and it's delightful.
Her tail begins to wag. I would like brushy knight. I will bring my children.
Yes, so will I, and it will be delightful.
Yeah, she'll bring Dr. Scruffcurtlin's MD. The MD stands for Medical Doggo and Friend-Shaped Pillar. And Tis, continuing her incredibly in-depth research.
I would actually like to throw another check at it because I've been not doing so great at it. I've been skimming through the pictures. I've been looking at the pictures.
It's true. You kept getting distracted by the pictures every time. Yeah, give it a go.
Don't fuck me dice.
I'm just waiting for that one. There's such good pictures, though. No, all right. You finally actually managed to concentrate this time.
Ooh.
It's because you preemptively have like another piece of paper that you keep putting up over the pictures so that you can read the words without looking at them for once. Oh, sorry. Yawny, stretchy moment. Oh. That feels good. I just was incredibly compelled to yawny stretch. My body needed it.
Understandable.
Okay. So, Tess. Pick something you would like to specialize in pleasing.
In what, sorry?
Specialize in pleasing. You know, the booba, the pernus, the vagu, the butthole, the tummy. The lewdest part of all is the tummy.
Oh god, that's really tempting.
What's next? Hand holding?
Come on, we can't get banned on Twitch.
Can't.
Look at banned.
I'm going to leave it to chance. I'm going to roll a.
You should try butthole.
I mean,
If only I had a bigger butthole.
sure, because actually that would be appropriate for maybe some art I have.
Nice. Ah, the bow. They choose the bow. The bow is too cute. Even Pops is just like, a topless furry woman is just wearing a bow, which, it's a good
Hell
look
yeah.
on her. Topless is a good look on Pops. Poor Cass says his brush and arm is going to be knackered by the end of this. He's put on more brush and muscle.
It's okay. Don't worry. Kiri's gonna take good care of him tonight.
Of course. Don't worry, he's got another hand. Yeah, you guys can have a pretty lovely night. Okay. Let's see here. Sasha, what are you trying to figure about this construct ball?
See if we can probably see if there's any way that we can, or I can reprogram it before trying to find out if we can fix it. Because if we just fix it and it still has the same directives, then it'll just try and stab us again or go back to its owner.
True.
I'm assuming.
It looks like probably a pretty powerful enchanter would need to like find whatever passes for the orders. I mean, currently it's not like it's completely inactive. It's just a blank slate. It doesn't have orders. It's trying to reference an empty table.
Yeah, then.
Like you start looking through it, but like, how can I reprogram this? There's no programming to reprogram it. So it's a shell at the moment. You figure out quite quickly that that's not the problem.
Maybe in that case, maybe I take it to Belinda, see if she knows anything about magical programming.
A tough challenge for a white witch, but maybe.
I don't know.
Her speciality is like potions and
that
anatomy and.
fits.
The speciality is people, certainly not magical machine.
Okay, so we don't have anyone like that yet.
No, I don't believe you guys know any like professional enchanters. Most of everyone you know is alchemists, including the ones at the sea fort. All of those gals were specialists in alchemy and transmutation. Sorry, alchemy and evocation.
In that case, I might wait for catching Tisrena one of these days. See if we can both bang our heads against it.
The heads will be the only thing banging, I'm sure.
Ho ho ho.
Alright, instead of another mojito, I'm going to get something caffeinated because I'm just already falling asleep. Be right back a second.
Okay.
Doggo!
It's a dog.
Yep, that's Nico in the background.
Oh.
Turn of Doggo.
Hello, Nico.
Hello.
The whiniest boy.
Annie's over there 5 feet away from me.
Probably needs to go out. That's why he's crying.
This new gaming chair is much better to sit in.
Dare I ask what you were actually sat in before?
I had an office chair. It wasn't good for long sit downs.
Oh, for some reason I had it in my head that you were sat on like some sort of like end wardrobe cupboard sort of thing. I was like,
No,
That'd
hang on,
be
I'll get a
me.
picture of what I had before.
I have a plastic chair from IKEA. I've had this plastic chair from IKEA for the last 7 years. Wouldn't trade it for anything.
what about a nice healthy back?
What, $1
I don't
million?
care about my health or my back. I want my cigarettes.
What about $1 million?
I think
Worth
of how many
of
cigarettes you could
booze.
buy with that.
Yeah. I could buy it. We could be buying cigarettes for the whole year.
Yeah, that million. Yeah, just a year. I was
Yeah,
gonna make
just
that
no.
joke, but
Just a
I mean, given how inflation's going,
yeah, that was the joke.
The rest is
That's an
going
old chair.
straight to black tar heroin.
The back was nice, but the seat was not very good for gaming. Didn't like. I couldn't sit down in it without my butt hurting after like a couple hours.
Log chair. All right. Show. We'll return. In a fresh, shiny morning. There's a faint drizzle. But it looks like it will clear up by early afternoon. Just a little bit of rain. Fireend is going to come around to everybody each morning and sees that she has an adorable umbrella. Looks like a little cloth affair. It'll probably start like soaking through eventually, but it'll last for the journey from house to house. She's a freshly brushy tail. She wouldn't want to get that all damp.
Good girl, don't want you getting sick.
Of course. And I don't want to ruin this lovely brushy job. She pointedly flicks a floofly tail. Bips you gently in the nose with it.
Guess it does such a good job.
That is very true. You should keep that one.
I intend to.
Aww. When you gonna do a big fancy wedding, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
I can get a nice dress made.
I suppose when this place is safe enough that I can take some time off. Have to have a honeymoon
Yeah.
and all.
Oh, of course. Ooh. Just imagine how crazy a wedding would be for the people here in the Chivalrics, calling down all them dragons to deliver people from the north so that they can attend.
They never believe me about the dragons. I don't understand why.
Apparently they used to be assholes around here. Well, mostly, and then they all died. She'll pout.
Or babies. They're just misunderstood.
Yeah. That's what I think.
You're fucking insane.
Harry fondly remembers a childhood spent booping dragon snoots.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you got to have a proper upbringing around proper monsters.
I know, right? It's okay. One day these guys will all get what they need.
Theory nods. Harry nods sagely.
Theory nods wherever she is as well.
Probably.
That's right. We should definitely make sure that the chivalrics become civilized. Steeples, pobs.
Goose-stepping Norsemen heard outside, dragons roaring.
We'll bring them freedom, goddammit!
I will lead a crusade against the north if it tries to take it over. I will combine the
think
Nightholds and
the
lead a
chivalrics
crusade.
will win that.
We have enough bodies to throw out the problem.
The North has more.
Mhm.
I don't know, actually. I feel like the chivalrics probably... Like, the chivalrics has the more powerful peasant population, actually.
But
Don't forget, all the Shiv's peasants are level 1.
That's true.
We have the bodies to throw at it and the quality training.
Yeah, but
High quality
guns
peasants.
and robots
Ripe
and
for
dragons.
importing.
Yeah, guns, robots, and dragons. It would definitely look a lot like... It would be some Zulu shit, for sure.
Yeah, or like fucking Boxer rebellions. It's not gonna.
Charge of the Light Brigade, or...
Yeah.
We have an 18th level wizard on our side.
What level is Astrid?
Queen Astrid the Tieflings? She is level 14, I think.
Wow, that's actually lower than I thought.
Yeah. I mean, she was a big bad evil guy for a stage 1 campaign. She never really got massively stronger. She didn't need to. She won early on when you all joined her.
That's true.
She literally never needed a power creep. It didn't happen. You guys won her story for her. You bought freedom to the north at any cost, and she's like, I win?
It's true. We did bring freedom to the north at any cost. The cost was not very high.
Why did
because
Theory even
I'm good at
leave?
Not very.
Like, Theory didn't leave.
Theory didn't leave.
She got kidnapped
then why
by
did she
fucking
leave her?
paladins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a bunch of paladins knocked in the cult's door, killed her dad, disbanded the cult, and a guy took Theory out, and he was going to just murder her in the woods because she's an evil tiefling witch, but he couldn't do it, so he just threw a symbol of Hagen at her and walked off. And that's how she got severe post-traumatic stress disorder and began developing schizophrenia. Yay!
Kill a city in Bork's one?
Yeah, sure,
didn't
but the
kill a
city
city,
was
we killed a
mostly
leader.
racist. You killed the leader. It did cause a civil war that you left before you even saw it began. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
Other
I mean,
people
there
who were your
was
friends resolved that for you.
there was one city that got kind of fucked, but other than that, I mean, like, if you compare the
told you
levels
pretty
of
well.
success to, like, what we're doing in Merzenhammer, for instance, we won Bork's 1 pretty handily.
You didn't even
I'm
have
sure
to go up and
Merzenham are very Pyrrhic.
It does tend to be. We're actually doing much better now, but it's,
How
it
much
was
longer has that
pretty rough in the
campaign
mid-game.
got?
Hmm?
How much longer has that campaign got?
Oh, fuck if I know.
Yeah.
It'll
You know,
never
I thought
end.
we were almost done, and then we jumped forward in time, and then I thought we were almost done again, and then the Black Crusade started, and it's like, ah!
It will literally never end.
It'll take a TPK to end you, maybe.
Get this
You
point.
can't even do that, really.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
how-
Juno just comes
that's
back.
how that's how our only war game ended with the TP.
look,
Well,
I
that
know when it
was
actually is gonna end.
dramatic.
It's when you get a cease and desist letter from Games Workshop.
What do you mean? That's just the beginning.
Yeah, that's when we begin playing Dungeons & Dragoning 40,000 7th edition.
Jesus
Yeah,
fucking
See,
Christ,
that's when you
that
jump
game.
complete ship and go into World of Darkness stuff.
My God,
That's,
Dungeons the Dragoning, that's a thing, I forgot.
It is a thing. It's a
It
real
look- it
thing.
looks
It has its own
decent, too.
Roll20 character sheet, too.
Wait, what?
Weird.
Yeah, someone actually made an entire game that is the Dungeons and Dragons aesthetic using the Vampire the Masquerade mechanics set in the 40k universe.
With some different, with a few different things.
Yeah, with all the
Also, this
Siorsa
world-
fought off.
Yeah, 7th
This is an
edition.
April
What
Fool-
the
I mean,
It started
came
at
out
7th
as
edition.
7th edition. It started with
Oh.
the 7th edition. Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was
It
gonna
is
come
a
out,
giant
like, first
shitpost,
edition.
but apparently it actually is.
It was an
it's
April
extremely
Functional
functional. Yeah,
shitpost, yeah.
which is the best kind.
It
The
is
very
that
high
is
effort
the best-
shitpost.
Yeah.
It's what we like to call a fully developed shitpost.
Mm-hmm.
Fusion.
God
And it
bless
was an April
GG.
Fool's joke, so
World of Darkness, Warhammer 40k Exalted, 7th
Yeah,
Sea, Deadlands. Wow.
This is the difference between your April Fool's game being a actual game and being a link to Heir to the Come Throne. This
Yeah,
is
but
the
then when you
former.
play it, when you run the song "Heir to the Come Throne," it installs a real game on your computer as well. It's that much higher degree.
So is COC 2 both then?
Yes. COC 2 was announced on April Fool's. It came out with an actual build that was
Yeah.
just at version number 005, and it had a patch note like any other patch note with no fanfare whatsoever. And I thought that was extremely funny, and we just kept going.
Yes.
Joke has gone
The
on
joke
too
was there was
long.
no joke.
Yeah, the joke was there was no joke. It was just here's a new game. Hi guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh goodness. Oh well, no, it's fine. We have Warcraft was just Warhammer. Obviously, you need War Pounder as the next 40k
War
edition to come out.
Pounder.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I mean, we already had the next Warhammer. It's called
Smasher.
Zweihander, but
That's
War
a
Thruster.
yeah, true. I don't know why I really can't get into Zweihander. I feel like I should. It's just the same fucking game, but my brain's just like, you're done reading this book. And I'm like, yeah, I am.
It's
it is very
uh,
dense.
It is the D6s, and also the creator is very widely disliked.
He is a bit of a fuckboy.
What was his deal? I never learned anything about the dev.
He was so he was giving his book out for free to boost its popularity, to mess with the algorithm, so it becomes a trending item.
Right.
That's the first thing. Second, despite the fact that he was handing out his book for free, he was going after various archives and I don't want to call them piracy sites, but they were piracy sites.
Aggregate.
He's the guy who got the trove taken down, if you're familiar with that.
Okay.
Yeah, the seething hatred.
The seething hatred of the fortunes and everyone who can't afford the actual RPG books knows no bounds.
I, of course, wouldn't know anything about that. I buy all my books.
Yeah, of course.
Kind of stupid that he's going after stuff when he's just giving it out for free. I mean,
They do have paid splat books, to be fair.
yeah, but I mean, like, if you're just giving out your core rulebook for free, you don't really have a leg to stand on when it's on other places. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like splat books and everything else that's like you actually have to pay for. Yeah, sure, to get those taken down from wherever if you're actually selling them. But if it's a free thing, you don't have a leg to stand on.
I just not a big fan of Zweihander for one reason. Ultimately, it lacks the zaniness of the Warhammer fantasy setting. You don't have Blood Bowl.
Like that book is a dry run.
Yeah, it is really fucking dry. You don't have Mongolian ogres. You don't just have Germany there. Look, it's just literally Germany next to France, and Germany is like 2 decades ahead in terms of technology.
It doesn't have a
It's
setting at
simple
all.
stuff like
It's
that, I
it's
guess,
meant to
into
just
it.
be played in the Warhammer setting, to be fair, because it came out before or while 2nd edition was out of print, and the only thing you get was 3rd edition, which sucks.
Also, let's not forget the Book of Corruption for Warhammer. The mutation table. Can't be
my
beat.
god, the mutation tables.
Oh, the Tome of Corruption is still peak D100 for me.
You get on my fucking level with peak D10,000.
D1000 of corruptions with subtables for
I
like
went with
50% of them.
D10,000 and fucking Kino rolled explode the actual goddamn sun, so instead I just gave him a meteor shower. I was like, I can't end the game. Sorry, I have an incredible power.
I
instead of
also will
Why the
never
fuck
forget
not?
that moment. You pussying out, you giant baby.
It's true.
You
I
had,
pussied out
you
blowing
had
up the
8
sun.
minutes. You had 8 minutes of game time for like 20th level wizard to wish that not to happen. That could have been awesome.
I wish that it was a sun again.
Yeah. Like, between the sun blowing up and a planet being destroyed, you have about 8 minutes for somebody to do something about it.
Yeah, but
Right.
you don't have. I mean, I guess you do have a 20th level wizard in the setting, but like, she
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
have,
Morgan's
like, 20th
around.
level stuff. Yeah, she didn't have 20th level stuff before like that happened.
Yeah, I don't think she's gotten any more powerful sitting in Velt's jail.
No, I meant like Scout didn't have like
Yeah, like she didn't exist.
Well, yeah,
because I hadn't
mean,
written her
obviously,
yet.
but
There's a lot
clearly
of the
some
game, like,
20th level wizards do exist.
Yeah, there's got to be someone out there who could stop it from happening. But I was like, it's much more interesting if something actually, for real, useful happens.
I mean, that's just it's such a it's a boring result to me, really. It's like the rocks fall, everyone dies thing.
Well, yes, but if you can't live with
I'll
what's on a
always
table,
be a
don't
little
roll
bit
on the
staggered
table.
that I really did rocks fall kill a player. It's just like a tick in my DM book. Sorry, Pets.
Torture your players. Don't just annihilate them. It's funnier that way.
So shall we get to the grounds?
Ah, yes, right.
Oh, of
We are
course,
playing a
right,
game.
yeah,
We're not
we're
just
playing a game
fucking
right now.
shooting the
Really?
shit.
I'm just here
I'm all
shooting
set.
the
Oh,
shit
fuck,
for a
I
couple
forgot.
of hours.
The mother of all faffs.
Yep, I'm all set. Wait, I got a feat I gotta change, huh?
Yes.
I got a half-orc feat.
I do propose that we go more into the grounds today. Who knows what else we'll find there?
I agree. Although
No, it's hunting
ruining this
time.
new brush job would be kind of sad.
I think it'd probably be ruined regardless of where we went.
Yeah, better to get it dusty and dirty than to get it coated in quicksilver or wet. God forbid.
Something tells me if left to being in the town today, Kierwyn, that Cass would ruin the brushies.
Yes, but at least that would be fun. All right, let's go.
This coming from the person who loves to smite evil?
Look, I enjoy smiting the forces of darkness and dispatching the undead as much as anyone, but there are more pleasurable ways to ruin my hair. It's simple facts.
Takes a real
I
long
mean,
bath to get cum out there, you know.
I agree, and I know.
You almost certainly had to spend like a couple of hours this morning cleaning your hair. How did it get up here? Oh yeah, that was how.
Wait,
Yeah,
actually,
you never know if the breeding pile there.
No, you pretty much exactly know. Well, let's get underway before I get all nostalgic for my bed.
Yes, I understand the feeling. I would be, you know where I'd be if we didn't have to do things.
Indeed. So, Alonzi,
You can get yourselves underway and head up towards the rise. As you make your way to your previous destination, let me grab the whole party. You cross away to the side of the rise. Old Spooker's there. There is no alcohol-filled lizard, however. Oh, just need to grab Tessa's token. And you can see that the spirit is not initially there, but as you approach the rise, it does that classic levitate up out from the ground. Hello again. My thanks for dealing with those outrageous gypsies.
you're
Yes,
most welcome.
no problem.
Makes cleaning the ground so much easier. You are, of course, welcome to continue your ventures upon the Von Dark's hunting grounds.
That is why we've come. See what there is to see and be hunted.
Yes, quite.
Of course. Might I be able to direct your queries anywhere? Anything to keep you out of the Lord's hair?
Well, is there anything that the Lord would like out of his hair in there?
I'm not privy to deign answer that particular question, nor do I believe you would be in a position to resolve such matters. Anything else?
Just thinking
Is
if the gypsies weren't the only problem, but if they were, that's fine.
Oh, the only problem in the hunting grounds.
Is there anything, let's call it interesting within the hunting grounds to go and see?
We have. Roll me D2.
Okay.
We should ask where the booze lizards come from.
1.
Well, there was a minor infestation that was never cleared up down at the retreat spelunking caverns.
Minor infestation of what?
The spirit shrugs.
Sure, whatever it is, we can take care of it.
I believe you have the capacity. Oh, tell me, I believe you're carrying a number of licenses. Are you certified?
Kiri will show the hunting license off.
Oh, yes, that's a hunting license. Thought I sensed others.
Kiri will take out the other licenses that Gwen wrote us.
Oh, I see you haven't been checked as proficient for spelunking, however. You can get certified, of course, and then be signed off by a Vondar.
Would that be
Where do we go for the
necessary first?
certification?
Well, going down to the cave should get you certified, I suppose. In and of itself, I will make sure that an instructor is there to meet you.
All right.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
Of course. The expression, as hard as it can be read through the veil, is just fucking completely impassive and hard to read.
There we go. Is it, though?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
They seem to be under the impression that keeping you occupied is both an incredible waste of time and an incredible waste of time. They're like, oh goodness, adventurers, what do I do with these fucking people? Would you like to go in a cave? You guys like caves, right? You're adventurers, you can go and adventure in it.
This is not even fucking wrong.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh, no,
yeah, that's what we came here for.
You can't leave adventurers up to their own fucking will. They'll just knock something over or start a fire or something stupid. What can I do to occupy these people?
A cave.
Oh god. They can put a bag of holding into another bag of holding. They need to be stopped.
Yeah, it really is a lot like that. Yeah, you get the sensation that although you are being taken seriously, you're being taken seriously as a matter of course. They're like, fine, I can keep you occupied somehow.
Okay, that's funny. However, I'm going to go along with it because I also want to be kept occupied by the next
Exactly, that's the whole point. This spirit's talking fucking fat
She's
truths as well.
correct.
That insight, yeah. Like, oh fuck, adventurers. All right, very well. They will direct you eastward around the grounds. There should be a small clearing, and just look for the Spelunker's shack. There will be someone to collect you, and they can take you through the glorious adventure of becoming certified.
Excellent. Oh, one more question. That, lizard creature we saw here the last time we were through with the booze blood. Are there more of those around?
Are they common?
They
They
native.
are not common, but they are numerous within the hunting grounds. I believe there's some kind of chicken.
Kiri's gonna just glance at Menëlaos, do the little eyebrow wiggle.
Mm.
They're going to have to repopulate again after the gypsies, of course, but
We'd only take one. After all, we want to hunt responsibly.
this is true. I believe you'll have to wait for another birthing cycle, though, before they would be considered responsible.
Okay.
They
Fair
are
enough.
a winter breed.
Wait a breeding cycle, get a mating pair. You know, that sort of thing.
Yes, and then you can go and hunt your very own, either elderly or injured or whatever it is that happens to the big chickens. Remember correctly, it did not look like a fucking chicken.
No, it did not. Fucking chicken.
It was a big chicken, I'm sure. He hunt avian here, after all. Must have been a big chicken. Anything else would be nonsense and preposterous.
Anything else would be against regulations. So, clearly, it's a big chicken.
Clearly, it's a chicken. Yeah, exactly. What did you see here? A big chicken? That's right, you
Yeah.
saw a big chicken.
It's like that whole like capybara being a fish thing for Catholics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking.
In case you didn't know, capybara is a fish for Lent.
Kiri also used to this exact sort of bullshit with her own lands, was not understandingly. Of course, of course. Well, I guess we're off to the spelunking shack then. Thanks for your help.
Mhm.
You're
Going-
welcome, lady. They will
Going to get
sink in through the
certified.
ground.
And get
Yeah, you guys
fucking
can get
terrified by
spelunk- you can get
Tahru.
You can get certificates. Yeah.
Yay!
They're going to take
All
you
right
through
now.
the safety training and everything.
Does a 36 beat this guy's will defense?
I don't think Tahru's
They've
actually.
already left. I don't think he's actually trying to scare the butler.
No, I'm filling out a. I'm testing.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't
Testing.
want to start. You can start a fight with this guy if you really, really want.
No.
Rather not.
Are you sure? I've got their stat block as a backup.
Good
If you
idea.
ever really decided to start shit with them.
No. At this point, no.
Yeah?
When we need to go into the house and he blocks us, maybe then.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's possibly a thing that will happen. If you're just like, we've gotten plenty strong, and I don't know that we've found all the keys, but we have these fucking fists.
You know, this
No,
is
no, it's better than that, Bang. It's like when you go to those the sponsored British diving pools where you can get certified. That was spelunkering.
Hooray!
You got a swimming license there?
You got a license.
Got a license for that license.
Oh my god, no. No, no. Not the licenses.
I don't want to be British.
What bong do you think this is, then, mate? It's a bloody liberty waking me up at this hour.
This is some bullshit. You're telling me I need to have a license to grab my 50 gallons of sulfuric acid?
You telling me you need a license to grab my fat fucking hog?
Oh my
You
god.
got a wank pass, mate.
Oh, do you remember when that was going to be a thing?
That was gonna be a
Oh my
thing. I'm
God.
really.
Oh
it
my
still might
god,
be
that was
one
a
day.
thing.
It was
Yeah.
nearly a thing, and it still
It was
might be one
nearly a
day.
thing.
They want to make a spanking pass. Except there was the thing that they said, well, if you want to make sure that everyone has a license is written down, fucking no one should be exempt. And if you discover anyone who's gone around it, they should be punished to the full extent of the law if they're in a public serving office, like, say, I don't know, someone in government. And then we're like, you know what? Maybe we don't want to do this. Maybe we don't want every member of government to be really afraid to fucking slap one out.
This is also the government that banned any face-hitting adult material.
That's right. Oh, sorry, Ben. You might be going to jail at Casper.
Oh,
It's
God
only
damn it.
it's only if you're recording it.
Oh, that's right. Of course, it's not art. It's just actual doing the deed.
Yeah, because it might kill someone.
What?
I might kill someone in a bet.
We're not even joking there. That was their reasoning.
Yeah, that was their reasoning. Someone might die during
sorry, their
face sitting by
reasoning-
copying something they saw in pornography. And like, shit, people can die if they trip over when there's a dishwasher open and they've got like fucking steak knives in it. Dishwashers kill far more babies than inadvertent accidental face sitting problems.
So what? Facing is actually illegal there.
Yes,
You can't
it-
depict. It's not allowed to be depicted in British pornography. You cannot.
you can't film it.
You can't. You're not allowed to.
Okay then.
Yeah. There are a
Well-
lot of really dumb British rules about how you use your pork sword for justice or evil.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed
Yeah.
to do squirting either.
Mhm.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, squirting's illegal
What's
too.
the logic behind that one?
What's the
You might
logic?
blind yourself. I don't know. I don't know that one. I don't
Really?
remember what it is. I think it was just depicted as something that is vulgar and unbecoming.
Yeah.
Like, that's not fair. Some
Which-
people just happen to be a little bit slicker than others.
Which
Yeah, like that's not.
I mean, I think
entirely
that's
something that can
racist
be
against the Germans,
controlled.
frankly.
It's I mean, yeah, well, this is,
Yeah.
we're meant to be. We're
Yeah.
British. I'm sorry, unfortunately.
well, I think it's the best turn of phrase of very unbecoming.
I'm unbecoming! I'm unbecoming! That's everywhere.
All right, D&D. Let's go to the game. Go.
Spelunking, everybody!
Spelunking.
Let's go
just,
spelunking and end up
Speaking
sporting.
of-
Yeah, who wants to fucking plunder?
Plunge right into that cave. I'm pretty
That is
sure
a
that's how
rhetorical
you
question.
lose your certification.
If next week Skow and I aren't here, you know why.
Because you depicted face sitting.
Been
we've
silenced.
Been arrested. Yeah.
Oh god, it's gonna be... The real life is slowly becoming a Monty Python skit. There's not gonna be an ending. Everyone's just gonna get arrested. Straight off the set.
Right. 1 second. It'll take me a few moments to get into character. Okay. As the party trumps their way across the edge of the rise, you can see, in fact, see that there is a large lone shack right by a big hole, and there appears to be a helmeted individual who is wearing a sensible-looking coat. They have an umbrella out, although the rain stopped maybe 30 minutes ago or so. Their head turns in your direction, and you swear you can hear, like, their helmet literally creak as it turns toward you.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello there.
What?
I'll cautiously step
Are
up
you the
closer.
teacher?
Why, yes! I see, young adventurers. You're here to become certified in... what is this? Forklift? No, spelunking! That was it.
Oh my god, how long have you been manning this position?
Hello? No, my name isn't Manning. My name is Reginald. Reginald P. Fisthauser.
Oh god. Glorious.
The forklift.
It's nice to
Why-
meet you,
why do I need to-
Fisthausen.
What the fork?
Why do I need a certification to lift a fork?
Because you might bite the fork or stab yourself uncomfortably in the gums, and then they force you to wear a helmet.
Oh yes, quite.
Oh no. How horrifying.
Right, then, shall we get started with the certification?
Yes! How familiar are you adventuring types with the ancient art of spelunking?
Extremely.
We've been in a cave before.
Of course, but have you had to make
Multiple
a
times.
safe bracketed descent?
Kiri takes out
Yes,
the climbing
actually.
kit she's had the entire campaign.
Ah, wonderful! Have you ever used the damned thing? Many adventurers buy climbing kits and never use the damn things. It's all
Yes.
well and good owning the kit, but you have to know how to use it. I am here to ensure that you do, that you descend safely and explore these caves like a responsible adventurer.
I mostly did glacial climbing, but I imagine caves can't be too dissimilar.
Nonsense! There's nothing more different. One is made of rock, and the other one is made of spiky water.
I've had to use it to make sure I don't fall through sand pits, yes.
Nonsense! Sand may be rock, but it's very small. Lots of very small rocks. You spelunk down big rocks here, like this one. He gestures at the pit.
Right, but wouldn't it be tougher to make it work use on small rocks when there's bigger rocks that you can easily put it in?
That's
Wait
a
a minute.
very good statement that you've made there. Unfortunately, I am not some kind of sand spelunking weirdo. I can speak for the rock, and the rock is what is here.
Let's
I'm
get underway
Reginald
then.
P. Fisthauser, not Vanessa F. Sand Shuffler. Goodness.
This
That
guy
one
looks like
didn't
a
flow
nitrogen
like I
fall.
hoped it would flow. But you get the point. I'm saying I am not from the deserts.
Yes, I understand.
Good.
Shall we get on the I imagine we have to go over the safety and regulations, don't we?
Yes! I'm going to go fetch you some safety harnesses. Make yourselves comfortable. And you will open the door to his shack
Is there a
and walk into it. You realize he's tall, too tall for this shack's, like, doorway jam, and slams his helmeted head into it, which he proudly announces, "Jolly good!" as he passes through the door.
Does
We're
it
going
make
to be here
Exactly
for
who
a
I
while.
imagined.
does it make the same clang as the stormtrooper?
Ding.
Dunk! No, it's that classic the cast iron pot sound.
Ah, yes, of course.
TF2 sound effects.
The only way
Yeah.
he could be the only way he'd be any more how I imagined him is if he was wearing a pith helmet instead.
Oh, see, the pith helmet doesn't cover the face, and you might poke yourself with a fork.
Fair enough.
All right, Reginald P. Fisthauser. You can make a perception test if you don't know if he's alive or undead.
Sure.
Perception.
Could I swap that to, like, religion in Kyrie's case?
Sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, is he alive or
Uh,
dead? Undead, I suppose.
Sasha, you can tell that when he bonked his head on the door jam, you're pretty sure, although it was an incredibly swift movement, that kind of whiplash should have rocked his fucking head off, but he just announced very loudly and proudly, "Jolly good," and continued forward uninhibited. Probably adjusted his head
Boy.
helmet on the other side.
I see. I'll just keep that little nugget to myself for now.
Then he will
Uh,
head back out, and this time he crouches. "Nice try, you salty door bitch! Greetings, adventurers! Are you here to get certified?" Oh, right, yes, that's the harnesses, yes. Here, one
Yes.
for you, madam. You're awfully crispy, aren't you? And one for you, sir. I hope that
It's
you
a
know.
recent
I'm
development.
going to have to get to second form. You have hooves. Multiples of you with 1 second. Clang, jolly good! Clang walks inside again.
I
yeah,
love
think I'm
this man.
disintegrate now.
And then he will carefully walk back out again. Nice try, you door bitch. Greetings, adventurers. You're here to get certified, of course. And here for you, I have these spiked hoof boots. You clip
Holy.
these on the front, and you step into them like horsey shoes, but for the rock. Make you
Oh, this is
climb like a
excellent.
goat instead of a goat man. You see the failings of man terrible at rocks, unlike goats, the cheating bastards. And you, ma'am! Spiky hoof shoes for you. If you will allow me, a proper gentleman, to fit your shoe. You will kneel down respectfully and await your hoof.
Is it going to be that comic? Yes, right there, right there. Ding, ding, ding.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, sir, but I have...
These are toes! Son of a bitch! Stands up again. I've been most improper. I saw the horns, and I knew that a great many are behooved instead of betoed.
It's sort of a... and she just hides under her hat. I'm sorry, I'm shame.
Ugh, nonsense. What am I going to do with these things that I know?
Wait, no, Saoirse, quick. Have hooves.
Well, fuck, alright. You there, ma'am!
Oh.
Might I, a proper gentleman, apply your hoof shoes?
But of course.
Excellent! Kneel down and applies some
with
spiky hoof boots to you so that you too can descend a vertical surface.
With these spiky cleats, anything is possible.
That is most correct. And now all of your harnesses. Where was I? Yes, you! A harness for you, Goatman.
Excellent.
And a harness for you! He pauses and turns around. Turns back again. Hagen Foxwolf! Never seen one of you before. Didn't think you existed even. Congratulations on apparently existing. Jolly good.
Why, thank you. I'm very proud of my existence.
Ah, well enough embracing yourself, Miss Moo. Here's your harness.
God damn it, I can't spell.
And your harness, Madam Sandclimber.
Yes, thank you.
And your harness, behoofed. Pauses.
Satyr.
Thank you. What a gentleman.
Absolutely.
Turns around slowly, then turns back again. Changeling?
Oh.
Ah, yes,
I
very
guess.
good. Probably. I'm never wrong. I just have to always consult the logs, you see. And he'll walks
Kiri
back
stares at the
inside.
tree behind him, squints.
Bonk! Jolly good! He passes through the door again.
This man is amazing.
Yeah.
His head's like
How long has
he's
he been
turning
here?
around in there. He's got all the answers written inside his helmet.
Yes. Of course. Let's see here. If one of you have got your little writing license, have you? I'll pull out the checklist.
Yes, right here.
Harnesses properly fitted. You'll look along all of you. Have you put on your harnesses correctly?
Yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Check.
Harnessed up.
Helmets. You do not want rocks to fall on you while you are spelunking. You own helmets.
Kiri will
Sasha
fix
will
her
pull out a
bucket
helmet
I don't have a helmet.
I'll get you the loner helmet. Boom! Jolly good!
Jolly good.
Disinfect that. You never know whose head was in there.
He comes out, he's got a roll of paper towels under one arm and a bucket full of helmets.
Oh, before you come out. Oh, damn it. I was going to say I don't have a helmet either.
That's fine, I've got a whole bucket of helmets. I'm sure one of these will fit on your dome. Let's see here. We'll lift one of the helmets out, and it's fucking caked in dust, but he's got a roll of paper towels, and he will wipe it clean and then hand you the helmet. He'll do the same for everyone who is lacking a helmet. I'm sorry, your hat, madam, although I believe is Wisher compliant, is not spelunking compliant, and you'll have to put on a helmet. I'll hand you a helmet. Helmet for you. Helmet for you. Very good. Helmets are fixed in correct position.
Yes.
Excellent. Pythons. Are you strong enough to place in a python under your own strength into a surface of rock with hand or hammer?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Think so.
I believe so.
That
Tahru
does sound
flexes.
very certain. One moment, I shall fetch the test pythons and some slates. And of course a hammer. Jolly good! Steps back out again. I'm fucking knackered. Here you go, ladies. Hands you some slates and some pythons and some little hammers.
Wondering if it would have been better if we came in.
No, there's no room.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, not a problem at all. You could basically push that one in with your thumbs. Quite powerful for a desert strumpet.
Trumpet.
And anyone
Yeah.
else? Oh, good. You're going to need the little hammer, I'm afraid. He gives you the little. There you go. Excellent. Right. Pythons, check. Affixing a rope. Do you all know how to tie a knot? This one gets everybody, I'm afraid, but I will not let you get certified without proper knot tying.
Yes,
Oh,
I
I
can tie a
can
knot.
tie a knot.
My,
All right.
Might need an
my people are
engineering.
very good at knotting.
All right, let's see here. What's your knot then? He hands you a strand of rope.
Carrie won't tie an excellent sailor's knot.
Sasha ties a noose.
Oh no, yes.
Saoirse just ties a perfect noose.
I don't believe that one is spelunky. That actually is more dangerous than a completely unknotted rope, I believe.
Wait, I've got a different one. I will tie a...
I like how the noose is the one out of habit.
Yeah.
Went back to an old job, sorry.
I went to a dark place. All right, yes, that's perfectly acceptable. And yourself, madam, you see, you tie a knot. You'll unknot Saoirse's test knot and hand it off to you.
Oh, is he talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the constructor knot for him.
Ah, perfect. That's very good. Why, it's almost like you've put up buildings with these things before, or stopped attractions from falling over. Untie the knot and then hand it to Tisrena. Your go, milady.
Well, I'm going to do this fancy knot I read about called a Blake's Hitch. It's excellent for actually what we should be doing today, ascending and descending.
Ah, perfect. Let's see your knot then.
Right here.
You can just do it between your fingers, I'm sure.
Uh,
Look, certification doesn't certify
Parallel.
itself, ma'am. I can understand that you might be feeling a little bit of second-hand embarrassment, but I assure you... Ah, most wonderful, that is... Goodness me, that knot is positively tighter than a red light district harlot in early opening hours. And you, ma'am.
Carrie will just hold up a big sailor's knot.
Please, you're spelunking, not boating.
This is a better knot, though. All right.
Yep.
Carrie will undo it and hit. Oh no.
Well, that's a good enough hitch. It'll do. Frankly,
Ow,
the sailor's knot is better, but for as
Broke
far
a
as
nail.
certification is concerned, maybe I'll have to get finger helmets.
I am a certified human surgeon. This shouldn't be too hard. Easy, I think. Is this a good knot? I
Yes,
can't tell.
I've never seen that. This is a Gordian knot. How did you do that?
Honestly, I have no idea. I've spent the last 2 months of my life piss drunk. Or unless it feels like 2 months. Constantly inebriated.
Well, I'm going to need another test rope. I can't undo this one in order to make the next person give it a try.
Ah, it's fine. You can just cut it.
Well, obviously, yes. That defeats the objective, really, for cutting the knot.
Isn't that the whole point of the knots? I'm confused.
I mean, you can undo them once you've taken down all of your climbing gear. It's very wasteful to have to cut them all the time, but frankly, this is the most secure knot you could have done.
Huh, good point. That would get very expensive.
Indeed. And he will, reaches into his, comfortable working jacket pocket and pulls out a switchblade. There we go. I used this one to stab someone back in the war. Actually, I think it killed
Whoa.
someone named Gordon. That's almost the same name as that knot. Close enough.
Wait, what war?
You know, the war. Goodness me.
Yes, you know,
Children
the
Ah,
war.
yes,
Always
war.
a war.
need- It was like all wars. It was great.
And,
Terrible and great in all aspects.
yep, I'm a
It's
construction
only
worker.
terrible if you're on the losing side, sir.
Indeed.
A very fine knot as well, very respectable.
Mm.
How lovely, I get to sign this off. Check, check, check. Your knots are good, your pythons are good. Well, if your helmets and harnesses, the behooved ones have their hoof shoes. All right. If you would kindly place this to a certifying Von Dark upon your return, they can sign this off and give you your spelunking license. Wonderful. He will
Right.
he co-signs a document and then hands it to you.
Excellent. We'll get that done straight away.
Excellent. And now the spelunking. Of course, a practical test can't go amiss. Do be careful, though. It's got an awful hairy down there.
Yes, quite.
Jolly good.
All right, no time
The
like the
door
present.
That seems like
slams
so much fun.
noisily shut. The door slams shut so hard that it shakes the whole fucking shack.
Right, as per proper
Jeez.
Splunker technique, I'm going to put a python down, connect our ropes up and everything like that, make knots.
Is the floor actually like 5 feet down like it looks?
No, yeah.
Okay, that would have been the funniest shit.
It's just
It
a
would have been
5
great.
foot
It's just a test sand pit.
Yeah.
This fucking butler sent you off to go get certified to play in a sand pit.
I mean, yeah, that's about what I expect.
You're playing an adventurer. How lovely.
I've never seen bureaucracies before. This is amazing. What happened to this Von Darks?
The
There
same
you
thing
go.
that happens to
Oh,
every bureaucracy, I imagine. Eunuchs.
fucking Reginald P. Fisthauser is a hard voice today.
He is the
So
greatest.
much energy in that lad.
He's from the war, you know.
Yes, the war.
Now that no one's watching, he's going to sit down in a wheelchair by a fire, put a tweed blanket over his legs, and drink sherry for the next, I don't know, 23 years.
I love
Has
this
a-
man.
He has a bowl of Withers Originals right next to him as well.
Yeah.
I couldn't physically love this man anymore, even if I tried to. He's perfect.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. This man looks like exactly the kind of person who you know definitely stabbed a Turk when he was a youngster.
The terrible Han.
Yeah. Well,
Jerry, you want another go?
I have met a lot of very blue blood British people. In fact, my dad has some fantastic anecdotes about when he was still a Rosalind on the beat. He had to go and make sure that people were safely locking up their guns. He went into one gentleman's estate, let's call it. It's basically an incredibly rich farm instead. And he's like, yeah, I'm here to... It says here that you have a license to own firearms. I would like to check that you have those firearms and the gun safe in which to store them. Yes, of course, not a problem, of course. Please do come in. And also, would you like a sherry, officer? Nice sherry. And he's like, oh no, I couldn't. I'm on duty, just a small one. And pours my dad a drink, and they go inside, and he pulls out a fucking great big old rifle that looks like it was used to kill fucking elephants in the savannah. Yes, here, yes, it's a rifle, yes, of course. That'll
Oh
look
my
over.
God,
He goes,
yes.
you pulled that out awfully fast. Do you not get this from the gun safe then? He goes, yes, yeah, gun safe. It's right upstairs, the bedroom, under the bed. You didn't go to your room to go and get it. He goes, oh, no, of course. If it goes to the safe, it takes ages to get it out. You know what? Would you like a sherry? There's like, no, I'm on duty. I've still got this one. And he goes, oh, of course, quite. And he pours himself another sherry. He
How
goes,
could
"Look,
my man be so British?
I'm sorry, but you have a license here for this gun, and that license demands that you keep it safe in a gun safe." He goes, it's terrible. And it doesn't really say words. He's like really deep in the back of his teeth as he's speaking. False teeth, of course, and very blue blood. That's like, no, I'm sorry. I understand that it can be quite annoying, but you do have to keep it in gun safe. So okay then. What about the other ones? Dad goes, what do you mean the other ones? It says here you got that gun on record, and that is the gun, although it's supposed to be in the gun safe. He goes, oh yeah. Oh, would you like a bitter, by the way? Here, pause. A pint of bitter from somebody. Dad's like, no, I'm still on duty, and I still have the sherry here. And I'm like, okay. Yes, I mean, I have other ones. He's like, what do you need the other guns for if you've got that one? Yeah, it's for foxes. It's for foxes, but what's the other gun for? Oh, don't shoot that. Gun's too big for foxes.
Lions. Lions, sir.
It's like, but the other. Okay, can I see these other guns then? And he pulls out, like a number of hunting shotguns.
Oh my god, this is just like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Right? And my dad. That's because it is. It is based on that is a real anecdote. And so of course my dad's like, I'm sorry, but you do have to own licenses for these guns and keep them safely in a gun safe. It never used to be that way. My dad's probably thinking by this point, of course it never used to be that way. You probably conscripted when you were 15. I don't know what am I supposed to do if a fox gets into the chickens. Like, you're not firing the shotgun at the fox into the chickens anyways. No, of course not. No, not really, but still. And he takes another big fucking pull, and he's already halfway through this pint of bitter. And it's like 3 in the afternoon. It took my dad another 2 hours to convince this man that he'll have to actually get a license for these many shotguns he owns to keep them in a safe. Oh yeah, that was like one estate. It's just one guy.
Okay then.
That man must have lived a hell of a life.
He probably didn't. He probably went to war, got a terrible amount of PTSD, and then spends the rest of his time too drunk to realize that what he's doing all the time is terribly illegal and improper. And he likes to
Exactly!
offer his policeman a pint.
No finer way for you to spend your twilight years.
Twilight years, he was like 50. He probably had the liver of a 90-year-old, but
So bitter.
would you like a bitter?
It's
Just
move
fucking
on
pint,
to
just
the
pours a
next
pint.
thing.
Yeah, he's like drinking sherry, really nice, quite expensive sherry because piece of blue blood. Yeah. Sorry, that was basically who I was channeling for Reginald P. Fisthauser, just a little bit louder.
I love it.
Okay then. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you can
down the hole.
Yeah, you can set your pythons. What's your order for descent?
I guess
Probably
these two
Kierwyn or
nerds.
Tahru first, yeah.
I'll go
Actually-
second.
Tahru, how big are you?
Let's see. Average height 6'2" to 6'8". At least what the Dragonborn is.
I mean, how big were
Let's-
you before your
let's-
TF? Because that's how big you are
Let's
now.
find out.
It might not be how big she is now. If she was average for a
Yeah.
half-orc and a half-orc is shorter, then that average goes up. Then height would go up a bit.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I thought you just remained like a little midget.
She became a whole other racial.
Yeah, but I mean, just because you have a whole other racial doesn't mean you can necessarily get taller.
Sure.
You know, that's definitely a shorter average here. So
Let's see here. 5'9" to
I think
6'4".
she was probably
6'2" to 6'8". So you've gone up like 3 inches in height.
probably. Let's go with 6. Let's go with 6'5" then.
Okie poke.
Probably Kiri first then, so that if something happens, Kiri, who is bigger than you, in her plate armor doesn't just smush you.
Smart.
Fair enough.
Yes, quite.
I'll go second.
As you're getting ready to descend, there's another like pung. Jolly good. It's incredibly muffled behind this shack's closed door.
Nothing about the bishop
I
this
hope
time.
he's okay.
He's fine.
Alrighty then. I have a number of descent holds. Who would like to roll me a d4? Let's find out what cavern system you climb down into.
He'll never not be fine unless like Kierwyn decides to smite him. Really.
Or
Oh.
Why would I do that?
Why would you do that?
I don't know. You're the one who suggested it.
Heroes with
Kiri,
Morgan.
where you
Morgan
go?
likes intelligent undead.
Menëlaos,
Alright.
something wrong?
You said
Oh,
something,
just
you
something
said
got
something
stuck
there
in my
really
throat.
quickly there. Didn't quite catch it.
I feel like I'm missing out on something.
What did you say there, Tahru? You said it very quickly. I didn't quite catch it.
He said, I don't know how in character that was really.
How much?
It
Okay,
said,
you've talked about the being a essentially a Morriganite, right? Or do you still identify as a Haganite to all of them? Savin? I can't remember
I
if that's come
mean,
up in this
Kiri's
game.
mentioned that her power comes from Morgan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Morgan likes the intelligent undead like this man clearly is.
Precisely.
I
Suddenly dawns on Kiri that he was an undead. It's like, oh, yeah.
I've not said he's undead or anything like that. That's
And
only
that was
my
pretty
knowledge.
out of character, but
Yeah.
I'd just like to remind you out of character that Kiri likes the intelligent undead.
Yeah. Alright, so, Cavern System 4. Grab you
What
guys.
the
and
fuck are those?
What are those?
Shall hope that lighting's working
shit.
nicely. You can only see inside this cavern system, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I should have
Excellent.
5 layers
Yes.
of bright light, though.
Look like bats.
And now Tahru will as well.
There's just bats.
What about that looks like a bat to you?
Can't really see. I mean,
Because
it
it
looks
is a bat.
looks
More
like
like a
demon bat.
hanging
Yeah.
monkey. I just see teeth, a red eye, and lots
So
of
yeah,
fur.
there are a bunch of creatures clinging to the walls and the ceilings, and they watch you
Oh.
slowly descend and open slowly slavering maws. Little beady pricks of light in the darkness, until at least Kiri makes her proper descent, shining in the full light of Hagen's fucking glory, and they all go
Ah,
and
good.
scamper
Creatures
and
that hate the
squirm
light.
and screech.
Kiri pulls out her great sword. Let me show you why you fear it.
Have at
All
that.
right. Let me pull out my own sheet.
Oh goddamn.
Well, see y'all in like half an hour.
Uh,
I want to hear shit from you. You rolled 3 times what I did.
yeah,
times
poor
what you did.
Kiri.
3 times what you did is still basically
Ouch.
bottom of the turn order.
This is an excellent opportunity for a kappa.
Oh god, I can't remember which stat block these ones were. I think they're these guys. Init 7.
I can roll as many times better than you say as possible, but even if it's still bottom of the turn order, it's still bottom of the turn order.
It might not be.
Which look, I crit failed.
Let's see here. Ah, please, Sasha, you're doing fine. Like, you're head and shoulders above a lot of the encounter in this. It's poor Kiri who really is scraping shit at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even
Yep.
after she did her sweet speech, you were too busy thinking up the speech. That's what happened.
Gotta
Menëlaos,
unfasten the greatsword.
as
I
you
don't like the
descend, you
fact I'm
definitely
doing
hear
this
that.
currently.
And see these squinting pinpricks of light.
Gonna do a little quick test, a nature test, to see if these things would have attacked us if we hadn't flashbanged them.
Sure.
Just out of curiosity.
They might have tried to do so stealthily instead.
Alright, fair enough. Oh. No guts, no glory.
Attaboy.
Go blow this early. You know what?
Yeah,
think
fuck
it's-
it, blow it.
Bonk.
You wipe this lead out.
Everyone get 5 temporary hit points.
Woohoo!
Why the fuck not? Next turn.
Alright, this howler. Actually, I need to check if these things are even fucking. Ooh, close blast 5. Enemies in blast.
That's
well,
a pretty
that
big
means-
blast.
Oh no.
Yeah! 3, 4. Let's approach this at a diagonal then, so that I can actually. 1, 2. There we go. Alright, everybody.
Damn it.
Yep. Makes sense.
These are against your wills.
Okay.
Alright. Menëlaos. Tahru.
Oh,
Kierwyn. Sasha.
Miss.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Sasha.
Which one hit me?
top
The
one.
crit.
Oh no, the crit.
Oh, great.
Top one was Menëlaos.
Woo.
And Tess. Alright, if you were hit by that, you take 5 damage and you grant CA until the end of your next turn.
More temp HP.
This is psychic damage if anyone has resistance to that. Tess, you're up.
Okay.
I don't have the voice for it, especially after Reginald, but these things have one hell of a dread howl.
There's a bunch of screeching.
Oh, yeah.
Jealous creatures.
And it rings very uncomfortably around the cage and the cavern.
Am I
Cage,
able
yes,
to
cavern.
see this one?
There's a big wall in your way.
I just didn't know if that was a wall.
Yeah,
or just like a wall.
I
That's
didn't
fine.
want to do any like really sheer to the edge lighting if I didn't need to, because it just slows the game down. As in,
Yeah.
like literally
Ugh.
slows it down because of roll 20.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
know, I know that feeling.
I'll
Thank
just psychically zap in return this fucker who just yelled at us all.
Sounds good. 22 will hit. This thing's brain fucking pops and its body slumps to the ground in a heap. Oh, hey, look, you just vacated a space so this guy can stand here and do that again. Yay!
But why would you do that?
Because all they can do as minions probably is the best thing they can do.
Yay! Well, I'm going to use their little minion encounter powers if they fucking got them, you know?
Yeah, you might as well. They're not going to be able to, otherwise they'll get popped in one hit.
I'm going to do these just by the order of your player icons along the bottom of the screen, just for simplicity's sake, so you'll
Yeah,
know
because
who's
you're
who.
going to roll us a lot. Yeah, 30 will hit. And it's what, 5 damage?
Yep, 5 damage. 4 psychic damage, and you grant CA till the end of your turn.
Okay.
Wait, so
Miss
it's like
with
a
that gay
round
shit.
in a counterclockwise starting at Menëlaos?
No,
No,
look
along
at
your
the
player
bottom of
icons.
the screen, player icons. So
Oh,
Savin,
those.
Sasha,
Okay.
Bang, Pets,
I'm fine.
Menëlaos, and God. Or as it kind of looks to my uneducated eyes, Meva
Man, what a shame for that 30. The rest of those, almost all of them wouldn't have hit me. But that 30,
Yeah, bonk.
Phew.
Right into your good defense. Alright, and this guy is going to come over here and bite at Menëlaos. It's just versus AC, although it is with advantage, so... Fucking terrible roll, though. 19 AC, Menëlaos?
no, not anymore.
No.
Ouch. Plus,
Wait, no, I do
plus
grant
16
combat
luck.
advantage, don't I?
I put the 2 in there already.
Okay, yeah.
Saoirse.
Is this one just saying he's used his
Yeah,
scram?
he spent encounter power 1.
Yeah.
20. Miss. And whenever a creature adjacent to this misses it with a melee attack, you take 6 damage.
I take 6 damage?
Yep.
Ow.
As piercing spines bristle from beneath its flesh and fur and shoot out at you. So an interrupt is just whenever you miss it, you take 6 damage.
That's what I get for rolling a 5.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what you get for rolling a 5.
Sasha.
All right, I'm gonna do Tidal Spirit Surge right here. Hit both of them, possibly.
Sure. Would that reach? One of them's like hanging off the ceiling and one of them's on the ground. It probably reaches. I'm not sure. This floor, like this vaulted cavern, is about 15 foot high. I guess you could jam it in the middle, but I don't know if you're able to stop a shot in midair if it has to hit the ground or something.
I don't know. It doesn't have cases like that. It's just it's just like first one on a map, you know.
Yeah. I'll give it a +2 just 'cause it's like clinging to the ceiling.
Okay.
I also think that gets cancelled out by your bow's effect, shooting someone who is the high ground on you.
Yeah, let me check. I think I might just get more damage for that, but I'll check real quick. Let's see, where is it? Oh no, I just get +1 item bonus to all attacks made against winged creatures, which means I get +1 against all these because these are winged creatures, aren't they?
They aren't winged, they just have the high ground naturally. They're ceiling climbers.
Okay, well, +1 then.
23 versus AC?
I guess for one of them.
Yeah, that is a hit on the one that's on the ceiling. The other one, 22 will not hit.
32.
Oh, sorry, 32. 32 will hit. All right.
Yeah,
kill him dead.
Because I gotta roll separately
Of course.
for each thing, yeah.
Yep, sorry. Brain taking its time to engage. Tahru.
All right.
Stuff.
I guess I'll get up into it.
Yeah.
And considering they seem to do damage back, I'm gonna switch over to the glaive. Or help, whatever I have.
Your ranged killer.
My halberd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your swingy bonkalon.
Okay. $27.
That's a hit and a kill.
Cool.
It screeches and dies. And this guy is going to scamper off into the darkness.
I didn't even get a turn.
You didn't even get a turn.
God damn it.
Now Kiri finishes pulling out her great sword.
Kiri's just been sitting in the back trying to get her sword to clear her shoulder in this cave.
Show
Bonk,
you why
bonk,
you fear the
bonk.
light. Where'd you go?
It's afraid. It's afraid.
Well then, shall we?
Oh,
I mean, Kiri,
guys.
I've never seen you monologue before.
There are more to kill, don't you worry.
All right. Yeah.
Too big for this goddamn cave.
I think you need a torch.
I am a torch.
You guys definitely don't need torches. Both Tahru and Kiri are huge light sources that you should be able to see the sources of light from.
Yes.
It's reaching out for like
Yeah.
25 feet, aka 5 squares each.
Light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would
God.
anyone like to give me dungeoneering or perception tests?
Sure, I'll assist somebody.
Mhm.
28.
Dungeon.
I'll assist.
I'll do a dungeoneering.
assist.
We all help. We're very helpful. Look at us.
Okay.
Yay.
Sasha, with your perception, you can see that jammed into this wall here to the east, it looks almost like someone tried to push their way through it. Like a humanoid shape is a dent, vaguely missing out of the wall right here.
Jeez.
Like, someone just tried to push their body through a stone wall, like in Dance?
Yeah, it's like almost like a comical humanoid outline, as though someone got slammed into it, but the motion you recognize more as like rock ripped out as opposed to rock flattened.
Huh. And it's not like just like someone like trying to punch through, like their whole body's indented in.
Yeah. Like maybe someone was
Okay.
mounted up against the wall and tore themselves free from it. It was a good guess, but at the same time, it's a very natural rock formation still. It's very strange. Kiri, with your dungeoneering, you can see that like all over the floor around here are a bunch of very brittle, old, like hollow bird bones. It looks like they've been laid out in a classic goblin trap. You know, the old crunchy bones mean they'll give you away when you're walking around and trying to be sneaky.
I see.
So these things are intelligent. They at the very least have put up some kind of rudimentary, I can't words today, rudimentary alarm system.
Okay.
Fuck.
But hey, there's more cavern to spelunk. You guys are
is.
licensed.
Hell yeah.
Who wants to roll me a
Freshly
d3?
licensed.
It's a weird fucking roll.
I mean, she had to roll a d4, and
There's
she has like
D4
4 of these maps,
before.
so I imagine probably just gonna be
Take it
splintered along to the.
same order as possible as last time.
It's a
Yeah.
1, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, same
Let's
order.
see. How do you descend? Oh, it's facing the other way this time. My bad. All right. You clamber down this big ol' hole. Oof! And drop down into the ground. It was a really good coincidence that you went from 4 to 1, because hey, you can see a lot of people-sized rock shapes standing there, and with that previous perception test, kind of were looking for it.
Oh, good.
So I don't get to surprise you.
Well, that's good.
Keyboard.
But I love surprises.
At the same time, you also hear a withering, like, annoyed or maybe even slightly depressed sigh.
From like deeper in, like that way, or
Southeast. It
southeast?
echoes off the walls
Okay.
regardless. Intruders. It's not crawlers again, is it?
No, we're not crawlers. We're here for the spelunking course.
The what?
The spelunking course. We're here to get a license.
Crag, did they do a spelunking course down here? Give me a diplomacy. It's got a -2. This guy is
Okay.
like ill-natured and everything, but that might throw him off.
Oh my.
You fucking what?
Sounds
Some
legit.
robed figure's gonna like shamble out the dark here.
Hello.
Yes, do you have a license for your spelunking down here?
I don't need a license for my spelunking, but what are you doing running courses down into my home?
I don't think the Von
We're
Darks
not
know this
running
is
the
your
course.
home.
Oh, do you have a license for this being your home?
Sasha.
I mean, No, I don't. I suppose I don't own it. I moved in a while. No one was checking.
So you're not the person we need to take this to sign, right?
No, what to sign? Who?
Kiri will take out the spelunking certificate.
Oh, you need a license to ask that question, sorry.
Sasha, stop antagonizing the poor man.
Ignore the.
Let me take care. The Reaper type figure like rests its scythe up against the pillar over here and wanders over to reach into their sleeve and pull out a pair of spectacles, which they put on. You can't see them put it on because it's just underneath a deep hood. You can make out that their hands appear to be made of stone.
Kiri will, like, shoulder to shoulder with him and show him the license plate. Like, yeah, we just need to get this signed and then we can be official registered spelunkers.
I
Be
see.
signed by a Von Dark, though.
Yeah, no, I don't have signatory permissions, unfortunately. It looks. Congratulations on passing your spelunking course, but you have stepped into the place that I'm currently using as my home. It's me and my rocky boys here, and they're very irritable.
Oh, sorry.
We'll gladly move.
We'll go then.
If you can keep it quiet, I suppose we'll leave you be. And also, if you can bring me some delicious crawlers to eat. Or escargot. I do love a big snail occasionally.
Crawlers, those shrieky things.
Yes, the noisy bastards.
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
we just
smashed a bunch of
mark a bunch of
them.
them upstairs. I suppose we could drag the bodies down here.
The
should be
figure is
easy.
gonna like pull their hood down but tilt their head slowly back so they can look up at the ceiling, and then you see a crawler go, ah shit, and starts trying to creep away.
Quick, shoot it.
Quick, second flame.
Shoot it.
It's
Oh my
15
God.
Foot up, but yeah, all right. You guys bonk it, and it drops to the ground. At which point he will grab this thing hard and snap its neck between his hands and tear off a limb each. I'll pass this to my sons. Eat, grow strong, my boy.
While he's doing this, does he remind you of, like, the Cadus ghosts? Because they were also like stony boys.
They have a different kind of thickness about them. These are some grade A fucking units.
I mean, look, Cadus probably likes people of all body shapes. So I don't judge.
It's true. Would you like to try and proselytize the good word of the Cadists to these stone lads, or ask them questions about it?
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just ask. Are you by any chance related to the Cadus from the other cave? They were also stony boys.
No, I grew these sons myself.
Ah, okay. They're very handsome.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I might say they have chiseled good looks. It's a little bit of statue humor.
Yeah, they are quite
yes,
statuesque, yes.
If you could bring me some more crawlers, that would be great. And as they say, escargot if you can find snail down here.
Oh, perhaps there'll be a flail snail.
Be on the lookout.
Right.
We'll
return to his perch. Ah, goodness, you're bright.
Oh, sorry. Kirill, turn that down until she gets out of line of sight, I guess.
Yeah.
we'll get you some crawler meat or bust.
There's plenty of them dead
You
up
do
there.
have a lot of busts.
Yes, I've been told we have lots of busts.
You do appear to have a number of busts.
We are quite the busty party.
Yeah.
I actually do have a license for that.
Who licensed you to have hits?
We shouldn't even
No,
need
just-
licenses.
Well, see, no, the thing is that these can be considered like deadly weapons, and yeah,
Actually-
I shouldn't get into this.
The asses definitely need a license.
Because do you need them taken off you now? Because what happened?
What? No. I'm mostly joking about the licensing thing.
What do you mean
I
mostly?
don't know anymore.
Well, that's for me to know and for you to never find out.
Oh,
All right. Could I get a D2?
You said D2, get D2 ready, it's right here.
You had it ready to roll. You were prepared.
Yes.
Can everyone give me a group stealth test, please, as you do
Okay.
this one?
Sure.
He did ask you to go quietly, after all.
Yeah.
Fucking Reginald really got
Wow.
me into the day.
Good job, Kiri.
Well,
the
we're not
fuck?
going quietly.
Oh, goodness. They're going to scare away dinner.
Hey, there you go.
I take that statement back.
I think we're still in that failure.
One.
Do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah. 4
I
failures.
like how Siorsa's stealth is already.
Well,
it's still 20 minimum.
technically 6 failures because it's a crit fail to 2 successes.
Well, the 18 wasn't a success.
Nope.
I
Dang.
would have
Come
been
now.
shocked
Yeah,
if that
it's not
was.
for our level, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to hide from literally like silent hunting cave predators.
Fair.
So yeah, when you get down to the next level, this one's already abandoned.
Hmm.
I don't believe it is. I'm going to do perception checks to make sure they're not hiding in the walls or something.
Under the floorboards.
You detect floorboards?
Oh, maybe they ate them all.
You detect floorboards in the cave.
That's alarming.
Dun dun dun. Turns out this whole thing is just cabin in the woods.
Oh, that'd be
man.
fucking wicked.
Well, I'm very happy we haven't met another Ankeg.
If I had anywhere near like the energy, time, and then ability to get people to sit down for like 8 fucking hours at a go, I would definitely run Cabin in the Woods as like a short shot or a one shot.
Fucking 8 hours, holy
It's a
shit.
long time.
I mean, it would
I
have to
would
be.
do
It would
an
have to be to get
8-hour
through all
short
of it in
shot.
one. Like it would have to be like 8 hours to just like get it there and done, and still
Yeah.
scoop up all of that Halloweeniness.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's how long all of the sessions when I was playing with other people in real life were going.
That's
That's
how
like
long
a
the
gym.
average session of Mercenary Hammer goes.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's
Just-
like how long a
No,
session
no,
of Mercy
Mercenary Hammer
go.
was always around 5 hours.
I know.
4 to 5 hours.
She'd go for longer if she could.
I'd go for longer if we could.
Yeah, me too.
Weird.
Because I'm a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
But yes, you should definitely do Cabin in the Woods for Halloween this year.
Yeah.
It'll take some doing to put together, but I might give that a go.
Okay.
Just see how you guys operate. I will have a randomly determined list of tropes to pull from and see which one tries to kill you.
So,
I guess they're not hiding anywhere or on the ceiling or anything like that.
No, you don't say anything.
I bet it's gonna be an Ankeg. Because,
What's with you and Ankegs?
you remember the undead one? The one that stunk up the cave?
No, I don't.
Guarded for life.
He almost grabbed me. He almost pulled me down with it. That would have been very traumatic.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty bad. Glad I wasn't there for that.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Quietly
that was
well.
when you were. That was when you were causing
That's
the
when I killed the man
churchman
with my
to
butts.
become
Yes.
deceased.
Still can't
Yeah,
believe he
that's
did.
right. I had honestly kind of forgotten all about that.
Really?
Poor Brother
That was like
That
Cooktop.
man was not worth remembering.
it was less than a month ago. Really.
Tahru, there's no need to be so cheeky about a man's death.
I mean, look. I gave him an autopsy. He was on his way even before the butt incident, which is a shame.
I
I
see it as
know,
a net
hot
gain. We
spot.
got an omni. I see it as a net gain. We got an omnitheist out of it.
Yeah, and I also got to do my first autopsy.
Yes.
And Thyran turned up.
Now you can
That's
get a
the real
license
net
for
win.
doing You can get a license for doing autopsies.
I don't fucking need a license.
I didn't fail medical school for nothing.
I'm sure that'll hold up in case anybody comes around asking for licenses.
This is the only place in the entirety of this world that I've seen this level of bureaucracy.
It's true.
So they don't get sued by the nobility.
What nobility? There's nothing left. What governing body is going to prosecute these people? They are
king-
probably all undead vampires by now.
The
They're
Kingsley
not
will prosecute
anyone.
them. It's got a bustling government in the center of the continent.
The king probably doesn't even know this village exists. Look at the state of it.
I mean, probably knows it exists. It just doesn't have the resources to do anything for it right now.
I have my doubts.
They are dealing with apparently an eternal undead vampire lord.
Yeah, there seem to be a lot of those going around nowadays, aren't they?
Yeah, it's really quite a problem, isn't it?
I like the idea that you're having this back and forth as you descend these ropes.
This is why we weren't quiet.
I made an artillery park and a PMC of robots now based if you want a license to climb a rock.
I have no idea what most of those things are.
A private mouse company.
All right, imagine a tiefling, but she's a mouse, and she made
No.
a bunch of cannons, and
No,
then
yes, as more of speaking on the artillery and the robots, less the person that has made them.
oh, right. Well, an artillery park is what happens when you get a bunch of cannons together and then you shoot them all at the same time. And then a PMC is a private military company. It's like a raiding group, but you pay them to raid other people for you instead of paying them not to raid you.
Huh.
Right.
It's actually
guys are
very
weird.
efficient.
You guys are
Yeah,
very
I
weird.
understand the concept of the PMC.
That's
Oh,
what the
my bad.
anagrams.
The homemade
You
artillery.
just call them mercs.
Yes, we do just call them mercenaries.
Acronyms love.
Merkeys.
You just want to sound smarter than the rest of us, normal folk.
Well, yes?
You're dragons.
You and your imaginary robots, yes.
You've
fuck is
seen
robot?
Warforged before.
Stop.
You must have. Look.
Why do it's,
Oh,
it is a
it's not
flail
that
snail!
everyone keeps- When you
It
see the
is.
flail slabs like this, motherfucker.
Oh
Stop moving, you fucking pieces of shit!
Move it back. You don't get to just go
I
there
say
and see it.
stop and you
I
keep
wanted to
moving, and I
do
say it
snail.
again and you move again.
Yes.
God
You don't
damn
just
it.
get to go in there and see
I
it. You
wanted
gotta
to see
wait.
this
You gotta
snail.
wait.
Oh, I'm
You'll
gonna
see
wait
it when you go
forever.
around the corner.
Yeah, when you said who's maybe we'll see the flail snail. Well, yeah, I guess you fucking will, huh? God damn
See,
it.
I hear Kiri do a snail, and I
I see nothing. I keep moving. Oh my god, these initiatives today.
Boop.
Spelunking is in my blood, apparently.
You were born to spelunk.
Just want to do something.
Wow, I am
Ironic,
staggered that
considering your
fucking
feet.
snail gets a +5.
I'm
Actually,
very
who am I
good at
kidding?
climbing.
You have goat feet. That's why you're born for spelunking.
Near
Cling to
vertical
any
surface.
surface or whatever.
Hell yeah, goat cleats.
Go cleats edge.
At least I can go downstairs.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking earned. And you can enjoy socks.
Hmm.
But then again, you also can't wear adorable hoof socks.
Sad move.
Oh, those fucking socks were a great investment.
Honestly, best thing she sold.
Okay, so full disclosure, this character sheet existed in full. I've changed nothing about it apart from its name, which I changed to Angry Magical Snail. This is, in fact, Tekkazitzakutl, Lord of Snails.
Oh my
What?
god, yes.
Can you print that name out, please?
Huitzlapochtli.
Okay. then.
Fucking
I love it.
glorious.
What book is this from?
This one was one of the dungeon magazines. I
Okay.
believe it's the one with Lair of the Croc God in it.
Lair of the Croc God.
Yeah, no, some of the dungeon magazines are fucking insane.
Yeah, I had to just
Amazing.
print that shit out.
All right. Okay, so the glorious magical flail snail turns its attention towards you as your light peers through the cracks.
Okay then. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I see.
Oh yeah, I'm a light source now.
You are.
Let's just let's just try and swap. Can I see this thing? I can see that thing. And I
Yep.
can see that thing.
Yep.
All right. we're gonna do a little swapperoonie on them and do fade jump shot on the snail and the minion. So
All right,
31
that
and
hits the
33.
snail, and it hits the minion. And you're gonna swap them.
Yep, and it
All
gets
right.
dazed.
The snail is now stuck to the ceiling, and this thing dies. Blag.
I shall use my minor action to shift into this little bit here. I think I can shift in here. It's the square and everything, so
Yeah, that one seems perfectly fine.
that'll do for me.
All right, sounds good. Questions on it. All right, first off, the Howlers. Let's have you creep a deep. How fast do you guys even creep? They have a fucking sweet speed because they do that like Helm's Deep goblin thing. It's not Helm's Deep, the whatever it is. Mines of Moria. They do that goblin thing. They just fucking pouring out the cracks. Speed of 8 across the ceiling. And it's gonna howl. I don't think it can hit many of you, but it also might not last very long otherwise. I stand corrected. It will hit 3 of you. I don't think the blast goes around the wall, even though it's a sonic attack.
Does it not? I mean, if it's
Oh,
close
actually,
blast,
it's a psychic attack.
yeah, if it's
Hell
just close
yeah.
blast 5, it should go through everything. If they're
Yep.
around,
All
yeah.
right. So you 4 will hit, or well, potentially hit at least. 1d20 plus 12 versus Will, and this will be Sasha, Menëlaos, Kierwyn, then Tahru.
Which creature?
Sasha, Menëlaos,
That does not have
Kierwyn,
line of effect
Tahru.
on Tahru at all.
It is just dropping a big dread howl in that area.
Yeah, but I mean,
Is
it's
it-
a blast. It can't go through walls.
Okay, never mind Tahru then. With the 14, I would have missed anyway. I'm not gonna worry about that too hard. I'll fight for it.
All right, so was it 4 damage or whatever?
Yeah, 4 psychic damage, and you grant CA until the end of your next turn.
Could you stop rolling so high against my
Your
good defense?
incredible defense. I keep
Mhm.
hitting it. It is a surprise. Menëlaos, you're up.
My god, these fucking initiatives. I could get
Hell
stuck
yeah.
in there, but I'd
Yeah,
plug it.
charge the flail snail.
Charge the
look,
snail.
I
I did
really
put him on the
want to.
ceiling.
I really want to, but I feel like Kierwyn didn't get her chance to shine. So, instead, I'm gonna do the sensible thing and just pussy out.
It would be so fucked if every single creature was a minion just to really mess with you guys. Like even the large-sized, like fucking brute-looking creature tokens, all minions.
Well, I mean, I know it's not a minion. I've already hit it with 1 attack.
I thought you were talking about the flail snail. It's not.
Oh,
The 22 hit the howler. I should probably not.
22 does not hit the howler.
Next turn. Woo.
Oh wait, it's reflex. Maybe it does. It hits the howler.
Oh,
Boop.
well, jolly good.
Sasha, you're up.
Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I fit in this space against the wall here?
Yeah.
Okay, I fit in this space against the wall here.
Yeah, squidgle up.
And I will try and throw a knife at that howler.
All right.
Chop.
Kapow! You dispatch another lad. How dare.
Yes, I've attached my instant death thing to all my attacks, so now I won't forget it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Forgot about my invisibility thing, so I guess that's gone, but
Yep.
I'm still invisible until the end of my next turn.
Okie poke. All right, anchored magical stale. Do you have the power to ignore the shit out of his mobility?
feel it
No,
might.
although I have
Really?
terrible news for you because I think you're going to be in its blast attack anyway.
Oh no.
It slurms across the ceiling. Splumpika, splumpika. And yeah, it's gonna hose this corridor down with acid.
Oh no.
Yeah. It will be Kierwyn, Menëlaos, Sasha, and unintentionally, Gardy, I'll give you a +2 to your defense because he can't actually see you while he's blasting the area. But at the same time, it's just a normal AoE. Alright, 1d20 plus 11. Reflex! Everyone loves reflex defense. It's the best defense.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Kierwyn, Menëlaos, Sasha, Saoirse.
So I get the third roll.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you
So-
managed to miss me.
Fucking
Uh,
shit garbage
God.
attack rolls, baby.
You would have almost missed me
Yeah,
too.
that hits me. Could you stop rolling so well against me?
That wasn't well against you. That was decidedly just garbage on you and
It
oh,
was
Minotaur
kind of
was
terrible.
okay. Yeah. Let's see here.
Like you keep
Ooh.
beating my defenses by like 1 point.
Yep. And that's also his action point gone to have even done that. So by action point. Oh yeah, of course this thing does damage and has effects. Just roll attacks and then move on with my life. Like, aha,
wow.
I hit you. Next. No.
I hit you. You take no damage. Don't worry about it.
You take 10 damage
Wow.
if you were hit. And you are dazed and slowed until the end of this angry magical snail.
Dazed, you say?
Dazed and slowed.
I have something for that.
Wait. Isn't he dazed? How did he move and attack?
Oh yeah, he is
used his
dazed.
action point. I did just
Oh, you're
say
right.
Oh, you used an action.
Right.
I even counted it off in front of you.
Right. I thought, okay, yep. Well, that's a good use of it.
Yeah.
Made him get rid of an action point, yeah.
And
Yeah.
he does not recharge it.
Highly effective.
It was pretty fucking good. Alright. And now another howler. Howoo! Has to drop down to the ground. It should really be occupying this square underneath the enemy, but it's hard to do that shit in Roll20. I'm just going to stick him here. You know he's underneath the snail over here.
Okay.
Alright. And you. Let's just try and bite a Sasha while she dazed. 20 plus
Can you do that if
14
he's under the
versus...
snail over there?
Oh, sorry. There. Yow. He can't reach you. He howl. I shut my own brain down at the moment, apparently. Alright, versus Will. The old classy. Kierwyn, Menëlaos, Sasha.
So it's a 21 against. Actually, it's a 23 against me, isn't it?
That's a
Yeah,
14 against me.
dazed.
It doesn't do shit.
Which one was
23
against
still
me?
misses me, so I'm good.
The 28 was against you, unfortunately, Kierwyn.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit. What does it do?
4 psychic damage you grant CA until the end of your next turn. Tahru, you're up.
All
It's a cluster truck down this corner, and your friends, while they're stuck there, are gonna get hosed with acid.
All right. Well, I still see a clear path down in there.
Oh yeah,
Man.
getting in the fight isn't the hard part.
Yeah.
Locking down your maneuverability there. Mwah. Crisp. So the crawler there is technically on, like, in this square right here. I'm just going to move him there so you can see him. He is on the ground. The snail is stuck to the ceiling. Flail, snail,
How high
around.
up is the ceiling?
About 20 foot.
Well, still. I guess I might as well hit the guy.
The guy!
The guy.
It's the guy.
26.
Simply the best. The best. The best.
best, the
Over and over again.
I've been listening to so much Foo Fighters lately.
Oh, I'm so fucking gutted.
Mm.
Carrie!
All right. Well, I'm not sure I can get in here anymore.
Nope, you've been blocked because you're going last. Life is suffering. Oh no, Tess is last, but she has ranged attacks.
Well,
I mean, you could move through underneath that snail, just like
that's
so
true.
canopy to remaneuver at all.
I think I will do the actually. I think I still have. I have a power that's CB3. Fuck you. And against the little dude. Yeah. Fuck you, little dude.
There's no little dude there anymore. He got killed. He was
Oh.
blocked by Tahru.
Well, rip.
Then you missed the snail.
But I do my area of bonus and feel good about myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could draw that, that would be a dandy. Tis! It's time for me to move along. Bang!
Okay.
There you go. I was worried that you fell asleep after all the excitement of Reginald P. Fisthausen.
No, sorry, I was just quickly checking an email.
Was
Okay.
it checking the inside of my eyelids?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Maybe.
That's a dangerous looking lad there. Let's see. It's got a tough shell, so I'm gonna try and poke its mind shell.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah. You can try and get into Tekadzitzatekatl. Yeah, 26 will hit a snail's will. For 7 damage and no oppies, which is actually really rough.
A little bit.
All right, Sasha, just before your go occurs,
Okay.
they're pulling a little sneaky on you. And I'm just going to all go on one initiative because I'm lazy. 24. Wow. All
not
right,
bad.
howlers creep out from around the cracks and wall.
Okay. So I'm dazed and slowed until the end of that snail's turn.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna pop
Oh.
off the board. Pop.
How dare! That's a really good choice because I'm absolutely hoping that he recharges his acid blast and just hoses you all with piss.
Yep. I'm just gone until start of my next turn. Bye guys, I'll see you here in a moment.
Alright, Menëlaos.
Oh god, I see those fuckers back there.
Yeah! You made
They see me?
friends!
They're about to
They
see me.
do!
So, okay. I got
They
something
see
for them.
you.
Right there.
Oh shit. Unfortunately, 22 ain't gonna do it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You were
Still explodes.
That would have been amazing. But you were one shot. 23.
Oh
is
wait,
in
when
fact
you
that
hit an
magic
enemy, it doesn't
number.
explode. Fuck!
Yeah. Yeah, doesn't do anything. You just yeet and waste one of them.
You know
Nice
what?
try though.
It was a nice try. Oh wait a minute! These are technically animals, right?
Good call. They are medium magical beasts.
Fuck, they're not beasts.
Pieces. What?
Yeah, beasts. They are medium magical
Beasts.
beasts.
Ah, next turn, next turn. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the boy's got a thing.
He got it. He's got a thing.
I got a thing, but I was dazed this round, so I couldn't do it.
Yep. All right. Gonna pile in, and it's gonna get probably pretty ugly real fast. I'm gonna put this guy right here. He's technically above Tess. And all four of them are gonna start howling. This guy is gonna start howling. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna happen 5 fucking times.
I'm glad I removed myself from the board.
Yeah.
You should probably just make
what's a
like a
good way to do
name
this?
and then do 5 of the rolls, and then
You know what? I'm just gonna average all of them. So everyone's gonna get like 5d20 divided by 5 plus, just to make my life easier. We'll just see if you get hit. So
that's a good point of way to do it. Yeah.
at least I'm pretty sure it would work like that. Fine. I'm gonna just see if this works, because if it does, I'll feel like a genius. Holy shit, it does.
Yeah, I think it works.
All right, so it's Kiri, Bang, Pets, Menëlaos, Gardy. These are against your wills. 26 versus Kiri will. 20 versus Bang will. 27 versus Pets will. 21 versus Menëlaos, and 20 versus Guard. If you were hit, you take...
This is Will, right?
Brain. Yeah.
20 damage. You have 5 of them. 4 times 5, 20.
Okay, I'm gonna hit if it's just 20.
I'll call it 10 damage. Because obviously I did a whole bunch of averaging. That evens out to having an advantage against you guys. So it's 10 damage, and just all of them will blaze you up with hits.
Okay, I'm gonna use my immediate interrupt to go nope to that.
You shield through 26? Or whatever you do through 26?
It's 20. 20 is
Mhm.
one.
Oh, is it 20? I thought it was 26.
The
I thought you were
26 is Carry. I'm going by names. On the
Oh,
thing.
right. Names across the bottom. Right.
And skipping you, of course, because you aren't there, because you jaunted like a jaunty thing.
Yep.
Sasha.
Shield working on swell attacks?
It's not a
muted.
shield. It's a special.
This guy died.
That guy died? Oh,
Yeah.
did you use your thingy on him?
Yeah, why would I not?
Good point. Yeah, when you used your close burst 3, I felt so bad. I was like, that was the one turn way too early to do that. It would
Yeah.
have been the most perfect mob, and I felt so... I don't know. It was like guilt and joy at the same time.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I will make use of my continued invisibility to hit the one guy who's down here with on that guy.
On which guy, sorry?
The guy on the bottom down here.
Yeah. Cool.
And I will make
Clack.
a shade out of his corpse.
Sure. Let's grab a good old-fashioned shade that you summon forth from the body.
Woo. Oh woo. Then I will move over here and out from underneath the snail. And we good.
Sure. There you go, you should have control of her.
Yay, shade. Oh woo.
Alright, flail snail time!
Yay!
He's dazed himself. Is his days a save, or is it turn ends?
Oh, his days is gone. It ended at the
Yeah,
end of
okay.
my turn.
Right. Okay. What's your favorite trick, my dude? Oh shit, he literally has truth sight. Tech is to cuddle like and see invisible creatures and objects. You had no
Oh,
benefits
damn.
against him.
I'm
I didn't
not
even notice he had
invisible
true
anymore,
sight.
but
Yeah, you're not anymore, but he didn't even notice. The flail snail cares not. And I think it's time I flail some fucking people. Hey Tahru.
All right.
Initiate flailatrons. Swing 1, swing 2.
Miss.
32 versus
Hit.
AC is gonna get ya. 18 damage.
Okay.
And do you recharge the acid hose? You recharge the acid hose.
Oh,
Sorry. You're being bonked
still
by
up
the
on the
flail
ceiling?
snails. Heckin' flail. Yeah, he is. He's on the ceiling. It's a great place to be. You can hit orcs from, salamanders from here.
it'll be easier once I actually have a token.
Yeah, when you have a Manda token, I'm not just looking at a sexy orc. Instead, we'll be looking at sexy Manda. I don't know if Savin has seen the most important salamander token that was ever put together as a result of Morgie's art.
Oh yes, that's that.
It's very, very important. I'll have to make sure there.
Lil's thighs.
Yeah. There you go. A very important token. I'll just put that in VCT for you, Savin. Salamander thighs.
Oh
That
my
is
god, look at
Important token.
this toned.
It's supremely toned. All right.
I just told Morgie to size up.
Size up the thighs. I need more thigh now.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not quite the Lil, but
You
more.
don't want to do the little endless cake ass.
Right? Yes. Not quite. But more.
All right, give me your attack. Let's see what's up.
Let's see. What do I even do?
That's a good question.
I don't really have anything at range. So I can still go under it without taking an opportunity attack, right?
He actually got psychically zapped by Tis, so he can't anyway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's
over here.
like that psychic zap was genuinely quite irritating because I can't stop
Wait.
you guys from repositioning around it.
When is that psychic zap end? Is it
End of her
Tisrena's
next turn. Yeah, end of
Okay.
her next turn.
Just
Mhm.
making sure.
Yeah, that Phantasmal
So,
Assault's amazing for letting your players fucking reposition around a big lad.
Mm-hmm.
I got nothing.
What do you mean you got nothing? I believe in you. You have a stick, you can jump.
I mean-
I'll let you make an athletics to just jump up and stab at it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You've a pretty... You're a big gal. You've got a very sizable standing leap. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
reach.
Okay. But I gotta use the reach weapon.
Depending on how you rolled, luckily, since your other weapon is a bite, you don't have to drop your reach weapon to make that kind of attempt. In this case, 24 isn't going to
Sure.
quite cut it. You have to use the thing. I think 25, or you literally
Alright.
can't bite the snail.
Let's see if this works.
Maybe. Yeah, I think it worked.
And it falls
That
prone. Get down here, bitch.
What do you mean? He's stuck up there by being adhesive. It just
Yeah, he just
goes
got knocked
limp and is
off.
still adhesive. No, all right, yeah, you peel it off.
Use the it's still 2d6 I
Instead
think.
of
Or is it just
knocking
one?
him down, Tahru gets
Yeah,
stuck
you're
up
not.
there.
You slap him up so hard that it becomes the ground. He is now prone on the actual
This is
floor.
only a plus. This is only a +1 halberd, so I guess that's only like 1d6, so 3 extra damage.
You've got to
Hey.
get your crit shit working, my buddy Ty.
I got it. I haven't used the halberd in a while.
Let's see here. So 27 plus 3.
30.
The deep misfortune of looking at the pick's potential crit and seeing that D12 and D6 are luscious 15, or your D6 of 3, real sad 3.
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
It'd help if I could do. I mean,
30.
I didn't need
It's
to. I
30.
didn't even need to add. It's 30. You know what? Fucking shut up.
Look, you're a writer, not a math person.
I'm not an accountant, wait. Kierwyn.
Gee,
All right,
What
let's
Does
see.
that knock it to the? Can that knock it to the ground or?
Yeah, he's on the
Yeah.
ground.
Cool.
All right.
You batter her down.
We
And
can,
then there are also 3 of these howlers on top of Tess.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
They're minions.
Yeah, exactly. You should be just fine. Actually, if I'm here... Perfect. Yeah, I'll use this power.
The one that makes full mark?
Yep. Oh, it's another crit.
Bastard.
Nice.
Are you kidding me?
Let's see,
That's-
what's...
Blah.
That's pretty unlikely, but I'm happy for it. So there's an extra 11 damage.
Son of a bitch. Oh my
Oh.
god. These guys being divine sanctioned from here is really, really, really irritating.
Yes.
It's supremely irritating.
Yep, he can do nothing but die.
Is this one divine sanction since you don't really have line of effect to it?
I guess technically not, no.
No, okay.
None of these guys aren't.
We have one efficient lad and a completely safe, an irritatingly safe Moo. Moo!
Speaking of being irritatingly safe, I'm going to move.
Move!
Ooh.
Yep. Bugger. Been taunted.
Hmm.
Can you?
Well, are you able to make an attack of opportunity with this lad?
Yeah,
just
that back
done it.
corner one I can do. And I also actually have amazing news for you if he hits. So,
Well, do that before I do what I'm going to do then.
yeah. Never mind, carry on. Have a great day. I don't think 20's going to do it. You're in a zone of +1 AC.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
and
plan.
my AC is already 22, so yeah,
Yeah,
it's all good.
I
Okay.
can't. That's really, that's 6. I could have really fucked you over, actually, and I didn't get a chance to.
Then if you move a little bit further down, I have a plan that might actually stop us from getting to us. The Beastbane sticks. Remember those?
Yeah, but
I don't
also
think
in the
these are
very
beasts, though.
Okay. Yeah, I did say the howlers are magical, medium magical beasts.
Oh, okay.
Just put a
And
stick down.
I believe Snail God is also a beast. He is.
I-
He's a large, natural.
Oh my god, we
magical
can
beast.
Beastbane him.
So
Oh yeah, we do
Um,
have those.
I hope our new friend likes the snail pre-cooked. So I'm going to start with
Mm.
snail and then go to the others.
Yeah, I'll go from left to right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's with you
Yeah.
people? What is going
Step
on?
on that snail.
You've crit the snail 3 times
In a
He's
row.
no god.
in a
He's a
row.
mockery.
And then the 3 others.
It doesn't even matter. He's a minion, but I want you to know that this is some bullshit.
Yay.
All dead.
Okay then.
This is bullshit.
Look, it makes up for all the times I have fire
It's
shrouded and
true.
it's hit nothing.
Yeah, you've thrown
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
true.
fire shields out into the ether and suffered for it, but I feel like I am being savaged. I gave you guys a spelunking adventure evening, and you've turned into butlins.
Oh god.
Alright, so
Why?
So it looks like you are probably able to see me pop out of my portal all the way down here. Cascading color portal opens and I'm over here now.
Fly out of a rainbow time, pussy.
Does it
Wearing
open-
sunshades.
with a satisfying pop.
Yeah, of course it does.
And there might be a pair of panties on the shoulder or something like that as well.
The panty barger, no.
I'll be back for you later, babe.
Let's see here. That'll be fun. We'll just do a biting swarm on the snail. I believe that misses, so I'll use my elven reroll.
Thank goodness we have all reliable here to bring us back down to earth.
How about 25?
No, 25 will hit.
Hey, at least it's not a crit and I had to use a resource to get it, Skow.
You exactly bloodied it.
Yay!
Which, hey, is great. I have a thing it can do. Or it would
Yay!
if it weren't prone.
Oh,
It moves up to its speed. Oh, it can move through spaces?
It can also
It just moves its
crawl. It just would be at half speed.
It can roll.
How fast is a snail? Actually, speed 5.
Wow! So you can get 2 spurs.
Each time Tekkazutsukatl enters an enemy space for the first time during the move, they take 10 damage on full prone. If anyone is in Tetsukatl's space when it ends the move, it slides them out to the nearest occupied space, covered in slime.
nice.
Get slimed, you two. You
No!
each take 10 damage, become prone, and he squirts you out, slimed.
Now, I have a question. Is this technically an attack?
It's
Okay.
a move. He
Never
just
mind
moves,
then.
and you take damage.
Because I had an hilarious idea of bouncing him back with my new spell.
There you go. You're now both covered in goo, and you can't get squirted out by Big Snail. Continue. You have movement, Sasha.
Yes.
At least it was
I think
2
I'm
and not
good
5.
where I'm
You're
at,
welcome.
actually.
It's true. You just had he ruined your lovely brushy
Who knows?
fur. You are covered
Maybe-
in slime. It was gonna
maybe
happen. 10
maybe
damage you took.
Maybe snail slime's good for the complexion.
Yeah, I think I'm good where I'm at.
Maybe not the hair.
What
Cass-
is snail slime good for? Skin hydrating properties.
Absolutely
It
not-
contains high levels of antioxidants that calm
Yeah.
inflammation in the skin and promote healthy collagen production. This guy's slime good for face.
Oh, okay.
What's
You
that for
moisturized
hair?
me. Good.
You've become made moist.
Moisturize me. Moisturize me. Alright.
Menëlaos, you're up.
Oh my god.
The snail has made your friends moist.
He's exactly blooded, you say, so if I hit him, that means I
Yep.
might get stunned.
Uh-huh.
You know what? This is an excellent opportunity to go get stunned, guys. What do you say?
Yeah, do it.
Don't you deck fucking crit me again.
First of all, everyone be healed. Second of all... Oh wait, no, this is... Is this a minor? Damn it, no, this is standard action. You know what? I'm not gonna stun myself after all. Because I didn't fucking read what kind of action I was casting.
Fair
So
enough.
next turn.
Okay.
Does that have like an actual range or is it just everywhere?
5. Burst 5.
Okay.
Fill your cards out right, please. I don't want to have to double check. Sasha.
That is a good point. Let me just copy it from here.
Jump on the snail stabbing train.
Oh no. How dare. He angry and magic. Delicious.
Doo-doo.
I'm
I
still
will
amazed that
put-
you fucking called flail. I shouldn't be amazed, but I'm amazed that you called flail snail. Just like out of the holster,
It's the
really.
Look, there's only
Prime
one flail monster in
snail.
all of D&D. I don't know, or sorry, snail monster in all of D&D. I don't know what you expected.
There
Really?
isn't
There's
in
only
all
one?
of four in only in all of 4E. This is literally someone called Tekkazutsukatl, Lord of Snails. Like there is
Yeah.
a staggering amount of 4E snail monster going on here.
Is it
Okay.
Really?
I will put the. I will put my plus 10 damage and no healing poison on my sword and do a
Why do you hate me?
for
Was that
26.
26 damage? Owie.
fucking 7 2-1s. Ugh.
My God.
26, 33. There you go. I did that maths in my brain. I did it. I used my brainium.
Yay.
How is 7 not full? Is my healing not strong enough?
I just got gunked on by the snail.
You just got mass cured afterwards.
Oh,
God damn it.
I forgot.
Surgeon.
Mass cure. Look at
Yeah,
that.
I'm backed up.
Yeah, you
Okay.
you are plump with health. I guess I'm gonna. I think I'm in your divine sanction, so I'm gonna try and fucking tentacle you. Tentacle, yeah, flails. Flails. I'll make it plus 15 since you're prone. Bonk, bonk. 29 and 34 versus AC.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Bonk, bonk. 16 and 24 damage.
Ow.
30, 40 total. Hey, look, 69. And the next one hits you. Less sexy, 45.
Alright, well, just for that, yeah.
Didn't you already do that?
No.
How did you kill that one guy who swung at you?
I used this because he was in my aura.
Of course, right, Dad.
I am also a
that
paladin, you see.
Yep. All right. I also got his being delicious. It is starting to smell kind of delicious up in here. And do you save out of being on fire, my dude? Oh no. You don't want to overcook a snail. Like really, really quick cooking, you know. Tahru, you're up.
All right. Just gonna 5-foot step in here just because I can. And this.
And then you sprinkle on salt and the snail starts dissolving. Like, fuck, right, I can't season him. Alright, yeah, 19 damage. You have nearly
Okay,
dispatched
that
Big
was a bite.
Snail. Om nom nom. Oh, well, he's delicious, by the way.
Awesome. He's just salted.
No, he's not salted. You don't salt a snail when you cook it. It's a terrible idea. So you get goo. Kiri.
Alright, we'll stand up from the prone. Ouch.
Alright, and make me an acrobatics test to see if you slip right back over again. You were covered in slime.
No!
That's right. I can slip and slide you, baby.
My lowest skill.
To be fair,
Come on, the
snail
DC
slime
is the
like,
DC is.
Never mind.
Luckily, you're wearing your spelunking helmet. 'Cause you go right down again and clang. Jolly good.
Yeah, Kiri absolutely says, jolly good. I'm gonna flail at the foils.
I was gonna say snail slime is like 90% water, but it doesn't matter because you just pop right back over.
Bang.
Yeah.
And a terrible miss.
No. Well, wait, I'm flanking. Yeah, and it's prone.
Oh, right, yeah, it's prone. But you're
22. Oh, right. That cancels it out. Yeah, it just sucks.
Oh, wait, no, his AC is 20? It's fucking snail. You fucking hit.
Get
Less
fucked on,
AC than me.
snail.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I mean, because he's got 222 health.
Everyone gets 8 temp HP.
That's not a lot of health, really.
It's not too much. It's not too bad, but yeah. I mean, all of the minions were like hefty level 10 minions. You guys actually rolled pretty well at dispatching them. What I was excited about doing to Tis was they can do the bite train, aka bite someone, it does extra damage and slides them. Bite them, does damage, slides them, and then you just take someone away into the darkness. But I didn't get the chance to.
That sounds horrifying.
It's awesome. It's so cool, and I did not get it off. I tried really hard. I couldn't organize it.
You know, the fun thing is, I actually can counter that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not doing it now, but I just want to show you.
Yeah. What's up?
Boing.
Which one's
So,
where after the attack? No, that's after the resolution. The slide is part of the attack action. So you would actually just be able to put. In fact, you'd make it easier because something else would be able to move into the space you just helped vacate and then keep sliding you in a straight line instead of diagonally.
well, I will definitely be using that at some point for when you like do a fucker charge at me and like, no, well,
Oh yeah,
well,
yeah,
it goes
you
over now,
bounce me.
fucker.
Yeah. Is your go, Tess.
Okay, I can't see the health bar on him because of the.
It's
like-
going into the lighting. He's very close to dead.
Okay,
There you
that's
go.
fine. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I'm going to. Can I roll shift, or is that too much for?
No, you cannot.
Probably not.
You can move just out of your speed across the ground covered in slime.
No, I already did that this morning. Thank you.
Or you could like do your psychic thing so it can't do opportunity attacks and then crawl away.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a better call. So I'll do that.
Yeah, even while you're attacking from prone, that is a hit, and then it can't flail you as you just fucking slurm away from him. Like a snail yourself. Sasha,
Okay.
your friends have been made very gooey.
Yeah. Can I see the snail? Probably can't really see the snail from here. Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, he's a big lad.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, he's lying down. It's awkward. He has some cover.
I think that's just a bonus to damage because that's grounding shot.
If you can get up onto here or the space next to it, like on the ledge, then you'd be able to obviously have no fucking problem. But it's a bit awkward from as far back as you are.
Okay, that's fine. I can just get up here and shoot them. You said here is fine, or I need to be here? Okay. We shall do a shot, and he's prone still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this will be +2 damage. Just a biting swarm. 18 damage.
Well, still alive.
Cool. He has a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Menëlaos.
Kill it, Menëlaos.
I mean, I could try.
Pour some
Heck
salt
yeah,
on
you
it. He'll
could.
die from that.
Oh,
You leave Duckles alone.
Salt is expensive. I can't just throw it away like that. Kidding me? I'm gonna miss. Oh, you know,
Missed.
action point. Action point.
no. Sure.
I action
Right,
point.
you hit
him.
and you dispatch it and stun yourself. It is defeated.
But I also heal Kiri.
Yay!
There you go. You're healed. Now I'm just gonna go to the corner, the stun corner.
God.
I'm going
That's
to very
fine. I
quickly
think that's the end of that.
try
Yeah,
and
it is.
Yeah.
douse the flames with milk
Nice.
because don't want it overburning.
Back to full.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's true. You don't want to overcook the snail. Yeah, well dispatched. You dealt with big snail lad.
Hooray.
Again, I wanna make it clear. I didn't change his card in any way. It was just fucking big goddamn
It was
snail.
glorious from the start.
I've been playing D&D since I was in like middle school, and that's the first time I've actually fought a flail snail, I think.
Oh my
Yay!
god.
Delighted.
You are
Oh,
You
very
guys have
well.
done it for a while.
Now Kiri's gonna slip and slide away so she can stand up. Just covered in gack. Oh.
Yeah, but it's gack that's gonna make you so smooth.
I hear it's actually very good for your skin.
Tisrena, do you have prestidigitation?
I do. I still want to shower though.
Yeah. I'll just mentally produce a towel. Use that for now.
Psychic towel.
Kiri dries her tail out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Brain towel.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
once
need refloofing.
and once that towel gets full, I'll just dismiss it and create another one for you to use.
When you dismiss the psychic towel, it becomes a slime puddle on the ground, just not being supported by the psychic power.
Ew.
Bloop.
Alright.
Sasha, I'd need to ask, have you used this before?
What do you mean?
Psychic
Nothing.
towel.
No, genuinely curious. How do you mean? I mean, yes, I've used it power before. You've seen me use it before.
I was making a comment on having a towel ready available for. Never mind.
Have you ever been slimed that hard?
I have
Of course, he's
anything.
have a towel ready.
I have
that
anything
ass.
ready at any point, really.
That ass leaves quite a bit of fallout.
God, that fucking
Cheese everywhere.
that card tries not falling in her face. It's so perfect.
Mm.
It's a good thing you were wearing your spelunking helmet, or you could have done yourself an injury.
Mm-hmm.
Jolly good.
But jolly good.
Bomb.
Sounded good.
So, question: does Kierwyn actually have a helmet like her mum,
Yes.
or is that so? Okay.
It looks like a fucking Solaire bucket helm, but it is definitely like heavily padded inside. She also is queen of the negative dexterity club.
All right, so you're going to try and ascend with this snail to feed the guy, or are you just going to call in the dinner bell, or how are you going to go about it?
Yeah, I guess me and Tara can push the snail up the hole there.
Sure, give me an athletics test.
Indeed.
Alright, I'll assist Tahru.
Suppose I'll try
I
and
will
assist.
fail to assist Tahru.
Goodness,
I'm
Gary.
too
Step
covered in
aside.
gack and my nails
You're so
broken.
gooey.
It's fine. You have you don't have a minus.
I will assist.
Goodness.
There
You
we
guys
go.
didn't have to. Taru came out of
Team
that shining
effort.
with the 28 anyway. It's
Hey.
like by this point, it's like team effort. Taru's like, just let me fucking push the snail.
Oh, I'm bored. I want to push with you. There's nothing better to do.
It's
Alright,
like when you guys
All
hit
right,
and
baby.
like Taro's lifting and
Thank
we're all
you.
just like, we're helping.
I mean, I
Yes,
was. I
you
can't sit
are.
out here. Kierwyn's
Wow, I
negative.
feel so strong.
You can get the snail up there. One of the large stone golem lads is going to like descend to the layer that's directly above you and below them, pluck up the snail and walk the rest of the way. It gives you a pebble.
Oh,
The
Thank
pebble
you.
looks vaguely like currency.
it fucking Hedra tipped us.
It felt bad not giving you anything, so he doesn't have money or really understand the concept of money, but he gave you pebble.
He fucking tipped us.
All right. I'm just going back down here and seeing what the hell has.
Oh,
Come on now.
Yeah, there is
what
another
a good
spelunking
boy.
hole.
His daddy raised him right.
Daddy raised him real good, and they dine on a meal of delicious crunchy shambler. Apparently, Laos.
The second encounter for the day. Gain action point.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Action
we did
points.
it. We did it for once. We got there.
I didn't even need it.
I know. Okie dokie. As you guys align yourselves up, I'm just gonna grab you into the old squanch again. Do 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 do. Bow bow bow.
The old bunch.
The old bunch. Glorious bunch. How long does that shade stay up, or does it pop on its own?
I think
as
it
the
only
fight's over?
lasts until the end of the encounter.
Yeah. Poof. Glorious Bingus. First of he name.
I had to explain to Allie why Shade was there.
Yeah, because it summoned a shade.
Yeah, I have the shade blade.
Defeat
It
enemy,
summons
summon shade. It is, in fact, just because I'm a fucking dog. It comes out as shade iron. Goodness. So, you could make your next descent. Could everyone give me an athletics test for this one? It is a group test. I'm just gonna,
No, stop.
Athletics.
Okay.
Kiri's
line
already
there,
dead.
Nice big separated line.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Kiri is really not having it.
Haru with
But
the consistency.
nonetheless, not very impressive.
I'm not gonna look.
Decent.
Oh, okay. Not too bad.
He's fucking, you did a great job. Okay, so the pie gets down. For a while. This descent is deeper than the previous ones. Indeed, Kiri, there is an uncomfortable lurching moment when your feet don't land down on stone. I mean, they do, except that stone crumbles and gives way beneath you quite abruptly. And you find yourself falling. Luckily, Tahru, who's right behind you, got a 28 athletics and manages to catch you before you can truly plummet. And as far as a group their athletics test is concerned, you can be at least somewhat safely lowered down, as opposed to falling into a massive, massive chasm.
A chasm? Oh
A
no.
deadly chasme.
Chasme.
This is Chasami.
Chisme.
Chasami.
Oh, wow, that is
Whoa.
You have broken through the layer of these little tunnels and towers, and you find yourself dropping down into broken stone and actual flagstone, like a proper construction. There is a huge rent through the earth that looks to have caved in, although at some point down in the depths of this split in the ground, you can see where the stone sort of meets again, much like it looks in the image that sort of it descends at a diagonal to a point and eventually comes to a stop. If you did plummet all the way, you'd probably suffer an uncomfortable injury, but be able to climb back out again. Yeah. As you get down, there is another individual looking at you. She's wearing, appears to be a very classically gothic, wicked witch's cloak of black feather that is resting upon a neat and brushed, shiny scale mail suit. At her hip is a particularly broad-looking shamshare.
Hello?
Hello? Hello there?
She rocks back on hoofed heels, I guess, for a moment. Just sort of leans back and clip-clops for a moment, looks confused at not only seeing you, but like hearing you speak. She pauses and strokes her chin. Greetings.
So, is this where we get the spelunking qualification?
Tilts her head slowly to the side. You will find no spunk here.
I
No,
think
no, we're
you'll
here
find
for
plenty of spunk here.
a climbing course. We're
I'm
supposed to get
starting
the
to think that
sign.
he was
Looks up
bullshitting
at-
us.
She looks up at where you descended from. Signed by who?
Reginald?
Reginald P. Fisthouse is the instructor's name, yes.
We need to find Von Dark.
Oh, no Von Dark here. Only secrets.
What is this place?
What do you think this place is?
Is this
Temple?
I would hazard a guess at an extension of the manor above, but it's quite deep to be that.
Is this a temple to Marifa?
No, not Marifa. It is temple, and it is not attached to House Von Dark.
Oh, I was right.
I
It's
think.
temple.
Do you mind us going about the place, or
I mind.
would you stop us from doing so?
I might try.
Is there something we can do to make it okay for us to be here?
Swear your names upon the Lord and Devil.
Which lord and devil?
She hisses and runs a hand across her chest. We speak not his name.
It's quite hard to swear ourselves to
How
that
can
if
we
we
swear
don't know a
ourselves if we can't
name.
speak his name?
You must
Do you-
learn his name to speak it.
Do you have at least some symbol of them?
Yeah, they will point at like the classic goat skull and horns symbol that appears to be up on a wall over here. It has set in its mouth a gem.
Baphomet?
Hmm.
Green
Like
gem?
an actual gem here? Like what color gem we got here?
Like a green gem?
No. It appears to be red.
Huh.
There are a couple of such symbols.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to throw a religion on that myself.
Okay. Let's see here. Kiri, you, when you inspect the symbol, get an intense sensation of dislike, distrust, or perhaps even hatred from it. Tis, you don't understand it when you look at it. No, it is not Marithan.
Hey. Time to throw my own religion.
Hmm.
No,
Sasha.
You got this.
You have seen a reference to this, at least in part, while you've been doing your browsing of the Cadus Bible, perhaps.
Oh.
There is, at the very least, a reference to the endowment of this individual. And in that reference, they have given name. Let's see here. I need to grab my references.
Lord Slanger.
My references to his epic girth. Velorus, the Devil Lord of Wishes.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, well,
Ah.
I wonder if this has something to do with Wish Granter.
I'd recognize that now.
Idée comme mieux.
I shall refrain from saying it aloud. I imagine it's not a name to be tread lightly.
It can be spoken by you.
I believe the name would be lost on my friends here if they wouldn't recognize it, regardless.
Tilts her head slowly. By my reckoning, only one of you it would be lost on.
Very well. In my research, that name has popped up. It being Valaris, the Devil Lord of Wishes.
He nods
Okay.
slowly.
Does
This
that
is
have any
correct.
special significance to Kiri? Or is that
The
instinctive
name
reaction?
the name rings almost like poison in your ears. You know for a matter of fact that if you tried to speak that name out loud, you would be unable to. There is something about your tiefling heritage that denies this fact.
Kiri makes the little growly sound even louder.
The demonic figure notes and nods idly at Kiri. His name is not for our tongues. But yours, mortals, you may speak it, though his ire may fall upon you one day.
What exactly would we be swearing upon this individual to allow us access to this place?
To worship his glorious name.
Let's nod and say we did.
I imagine she'll try and stop you if you cross it out doing it.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to try.
As
What's
long
going
as,
into you? You're typically one of the ones that try and make friends with everyone.
I mean, we don't have to kill her.
Oh, just maim her.
No, I want to hear it. Usually Miss Happy-Go-Lucky here is making friends with everyone, but suddenly she decides, fuck that.
And it's a demon, so I don't know. Maybe.
I would
He's-
think you would all have noticed by now that there are some demons that can coexist with mortals, and some that can't. Some that are just evil to their core.
The demon will nod sagely. Lot is an evil one, yes. But his most important duty.
And
It is
what is
not his
that?
fault he despises the wish of greedy mortals. Would you have me proselytize?
Oh, please. Let's hear the spiel.
Of course. Our Lord is akin to God. And yet he hates his nature. He despises the wishes and whims of mortals. It is thanks to he that the abyss is more than a void in which everything is nothing. We despise him. But we respect him. We are unable to speak his name with our lips, or with our mind, or with our soul. And even your tiefling friend here feels it too. He's like ashes to us. We owe him everything, but he represents everything that we do because we must, not because we want to.
Sounds like a rather raw deal.
It is. And yet the devil is ever fair.
Until they decide to be a trickster.
The devil is ever fair. She will frown. Hand rested on Shamshir. This place is old. Older than the Vandaks in their place. It is a nexus for these temples. You see passageway over there. He points in the direction of passageway. It will take you nowhere. It will take you here. I hope you will enjoy climbing again.
So is this lord of yours connected to the wish granter we've heard so much about?
I imagine he is the wish granter.
I cannot confirm.
Is your lord here in this place? Physically, I mean.
No. My lord rests at the table.
Gary nods sagely.
To those of you with cursory knowledge of warlocks, the table of patrons.
Happen to have some cursory knowledge.
Yeah, you're part lock. Part warlock on your mother's side. Yeah, you're aware of the table of patrons.
Well, it appears
He is likely the name that belongs to the devil patron. Go figure.
we're at an impasse then.
Some clout.
I'm not one to begin worshipping on a raw deal like that. And I imagine my friends aren't either.
I'm not gonna blaspheme.
Then me and mine will face you. And perhaps this will
Excellent.
break up the monotony of imprisonment.
Imprisonment, so you can't
Why
leave
not?
then.
All duty is a prison, my dear.
All right, calm that down there, Sylvanas.
Better to be bound by desires of actually wanting it than by duty of force.
You choose your crutches well, I guess. Or perhaps you do not realize that your chains are nooses.
If
I
the
mean,
noose is around my neck, then it's a noose that I have chosen willingly.
Hey, you know,
Indeed.
some people are into the noose. They get off on it.
Ah, yes, of course, Sir David of Carradine. He likes to dress as Man of Spider.
God.
I do not know what awaits us here, but I know that we must find out. If that must come to blows, then so be it.
Mm. Very well. Me and mine shall await you. Good luck. She's going to start walking off unless any of you do anything to stop her.
Well,
Nope.
Alrighty then. And my voice is completely fucking spent. It's mostly Reginald's fault.
Really good.
jolly good then.
Sounds worse.
It was so beautiful, love Reginald.
They brought a lot of special energy to this place, you know?
What a lad.
I thought it was gonna be a quick and easy speedlunking adventure.
Nope, now we're in the Devil's Temple.
Quick.
Yay!
God
Welcome to
damn
Devil
it.
of Wishes. Also, the Divines and Cults has been updated. They're at the bottom. Valorous, the Devil
Immediately.
Lord of Wishes.
In flashbacks from fucking Stalker. Every
Wish
week.
granter.
It's over.
I wish for immortality. Bam, you're a zombie.
Boom.
I wish for wealth. I'm gonna crush you under gold.
Yep, crush to death.
Here,
I wish for
have
the
this
fight.
NFT.
I wish for world peace. Literally depopulates the planet of humans.
To be fair, it only kills the whole exclusion zone. It's not powerful enough to reach outside. But still, murders everybody.
It's like there's no world outside. This is your whole world. This is a game map, and it's now empty of humans.
Yep.
Good job.
Real
You got
good way,
world
real
peace.
easy way to win warfare mode, though.
I wish there wasn't a vampire threat. Turns them all into dragons.
Yay, dragon threat! Superior
No.
threat.
Dragons.
Turn everyone into sexy dragons.
Yeah, I approve.
Yay.
Everybody.
Especially luscious gold dragons.
Queenie.
God, that art is so good. When I've yoinked from my PFP. Big gold baby.
I don't think we've actually talked about like what the Abyss is in this game.
You have not? No.
Not really.
Okay.
Never gone into it before.
Have we gone into it in Saoirse in general?
No.
Nope.
I don't think-
Nope,
didn't
never
think
gone
so.
into. You've never gone into whatever the abyss is or whatever the dream is. It's great. I've never had to answer those questions before.
Well, next time I got downtime, I'm gonna be asking questions about stuff.
Well, it makes sense. But yeah, how about we get to experience?
Yeah.
Exciting.
I don't think we get Paragon tonight though.
We'll see.
All right, did you explore a new location?
Why, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay! New magic item or treasure hoard?
No.
I would
Yes.
argue
That
snail
this-
meat, but
We got those. Oh, I guess did we get
You got
those?
those saved
got those last
last
session.
time.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Solo or extreme?
Was
Nope.
the Lord of
that
Snails
was-
not a solo?
No, he was brutal elite.
Oh.
Oh,
I think he was
well.
brutal elite. I will double check. Let's see if the Lord of Snails was actually a solo.
He
Right,
didn't feel like
sounds
a
like
solo.
he-
I don't
No,
think he was solo.
brutal elite.
fair enough.
Expand or improve Torchlight.
No.
Learn something new about the Dark Family or Wish Granter.
Well,
Wizard's
we've
got a
learned
giant
there's a
song.
demon Lord of Wishes down here, so.
Potentially.
the Wish Granter himself has a fucking wicked slanger.
So, 2 XP?
2 EXP, and thankfully you don't turn Paragon in the middle of a dungeon.
Yay!
Whoa.
Scout survives another day.
We might still, unless we finish. If we don't finish this one next time.
don't you tempt
Maybe.
it.
Oh.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we did it. We had multiple encounters and you're not even done in a session.
Ah, good
Fucking
job,
love
Scow. You
Reginald.
did it.
I did
It's
it!
so good. Oh,
You do it.
And we're still going to hold all our dailies because we might have just one more encounter. Just one more.
oh fuck that!
I
I'll
use
use all
my
my
dailies.
dailies.
All
I
right.
can't die. I'm too good to die.
All right, I'll use all my dailies next time. Don't you worry about it. Open up with all of them.
All right. Next session. Come on. Bounty for no dailies. The whole dungeon.
No. No.
Deal.
No, I know a better
Cucked forever.
bounty. We don't try and like convert the baddie. That's a
Wait,
real
hold
bounty.
on a second.
Wait, hold on. We don't know what's even the
But
baddie in
she's
here.
hot!
I know.
Yeah, wait a minute. We can't succeed that bounty.
Yeah, that one's a surer fail than not using dailies.
Mhm.
Also, I'm not even sure we can convert her to come here. She's a devotee of the Wish Granter.
It's not just her. I'm sure there are other people down here.
She
Probably
said,
all
she said
devotees
her
of the
and
Wish
hers.
Granter.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, in the meantime, if you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple days for the other Skow&D. Until then, adios and do take care.